502-396-1342, and Dendra is available at 812-989-1101. Howard Team Real Estate is here for your next move. Who's next? Now go Pirates, from your Pirate alumni of Howard Team Real Estate. With over 20 years in business, ESS specializes in placing qualified staff in daily, long-term, and permanent.
Good evening, Pirate fans, and welcome to Dutch Reese Field, where tonight the Charlestown Pirates take on the Scottsburg Warriors. I'm Carson Hasselbring alongside Michael Grayson and Bud McQuillan, and we're excited to bring you all the action here on 99.3 WPMQ. Michael, do you want to take it over for a second?
Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for the opportunity for Bud and I to be back in the booth. A lot of good memories we had over the 10 years or so that we did the broadcast here for most of Pirate Athletics, and just excited to be back. A little nervous as a dad of one of the Pirates, but excited to see how things turn out.
Yeah, 2017, we walked out of the booth for the last time, and it's been a few years since then, but Pirate Nation, I promise you, I'll keep Michael under control tonight. We won't have any problems. As long as CB doesn't have any problems, he won't have any problems.
So you're exactly right about that.
But really, it's exciting. It is just going to be a blast to do this, and look forward to the Pirates getting the thing rolling.
Looks like getting ready for the ceremonial coin toss here.
Ceremonial?
Yeah, they do it with the coaches before the game. And then they come out and
figure the kids aren't smart enough to do it anymore.
That's exactly right. Had too many times of the coaches doing
Blake Thacker,
having to do the kick.
Devin Lockhart, Christian Grayson, and Liam Iglesias doing the toss for the Pirates. A lot of talking going on.
There is a big crowd here tonight, as it is homecoming. Here at Charlestown, so a big crowd, a decent-sized crowd coming from Scottsburg. You would think with a 5-0 team they might fill the opposite side bleachers, but
doesn't appear.
Well, Carson, if you want to give us, while they're doing the talking down there, give us some of the stats coming into the game here.
Yeah, so Scottsburg is 5-0. They have not lost a game yet. Charlestown is 4-1. Their only loss coming from the Brownstown Braves. On the Scottsburg Warriors, we have Landon Shuck with 110.4 rushing yards per game, Nathan Bird with 187 passing yards per game, Garrett Bowling with 71 receiving yards per game, Garrett Bowling with 15.2 tackles per game. Looks like he's on both sides of the ball. Jacob June with 0.6 sacks per game, and Tucker Doriot with 2.2 points per game. And on the other side for the Pirates, Robert Barker has 61.2 rushing yards per game. Christian Grayson has 282.6 passing yards per game. Noah Phillips has 107 receiving yards per game. Jaden Traub has 16 tackles per game. Jackson Miller has 1 sack per game. And AJ Todd has 2.4 points per game. And looks like the coin toss just ended, and looks like both teams will take the field momentarily.
Yeah, Scottsburg won the toss and elected to receive. So the Pirates will be kicking off here in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Before we go any farther, Bud, while we got a little minute here, I'm going to take the time. Charlestown lost a very influential person in our community this week with the passing of Greg Masingo. He's actually one of the Pirates, Jack Shaw. It would be his grandfather, and he coached many years at Charlestown Little League, coached most of these kids, as well as myself growing up, and just a great man and a big loss for the community. I see his chair over here to our left is empty tonight with his signature White Sox hat, and just want to take a moment just to remind everybody about how special Greg was.
And thoughts and prayers go to the entire family, and it's always tough, and it always seems like Football Friday comes around on these things, and a chance for people to laugh and cry and move on. But wish the best for the entire family. We're praying for all of you.
Absolutely. So it looks like the Pirates are getting set to kick off. There's still 1:25 on the clock, so I don't know if they're just going to let that run out, but both teams are on the field. Looks like Braden Lasso will be doing the kicking for the Pirates. trying to see who's deep for the Warriors, but
There are a couple Warriors deep, but can't see their numbers.
I believe one of them is number 3, Luke Hamilton, and maybe number 1, Matthew Wickie.
You got it.
The Warriors.
Great eyes there, buddy. That's why we need the young guys up here with us, Michael.
That's exactly right. The rosters we've been given are a little small from the Scottsburg side, so you might have to bear with us just a little bit. But,
yeah, I'm not even going to try. I'm going to leave that to you two.
Lasso set to kick, and there's the boot. It is in over in, goes fielded at the 18 by Wickie. He goes to the right side, cuts it upfield across the 30 to the 35, still going down and brought down in a nice open field tackle there by Noah Phillips at the 38-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Warriors from their own 38 to start the ball game here.
Good cutting from Matthew Wickie to make it to about the 39-yard line. The Scottsburg Warriors will start the game off with the ball on the 39-yard line.
So quarterback number 11, Nathan Bird for the Warriors, looks to set the offense up. He sends 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near, with his running back Shuck behind him in the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off to Shuck right up the middle. He's met by Pirates, breaks away from a tackle, gets across the 40, out to the 42. So a 4-yard pickup on the first play from scrimmage for the Warriors.
It was, the Pirates hit him in the hole right at the line of scrimmage, but a nice job by the Warrior running back. He spun out of it, ends up getting about 4.5 out of it.
So we'll call it 2nd and 6 for the Warriors. Again, trips to the far side this time. 1 receiver to the near. Tried to get a hard count there. Pirates did not jump. Almost did, but stayed out of the neutral zone there. There's the snap. Back to pass. He goes. Gets a little pressure. Gets it away. It's caught at the 40. Out across the 45. He's going down the sideline. Across midfield into Pirate territory at the 48-yard line, looks like.
Very slow developing play on that bubble screen out there, but it worked. Got him 8 yards, 9 yards, and a first down.
Yeah, the Pirates almost got to the quarterback, Nathan Bird, but Bird gets the pass off just quick enough.
A play that, we may see several times from the Pirates tonight as well. Just that little bubble screen. And
I'm not stealing signals, Michael, but that's an interesting play chart that they have over there that they're sending them in.
There's a snap, handoff right up the middle again. Breaks a couple tackles out across the 45, down all the way down to the 42-yard line.
Here again, Pirates had him hit in the hole. He bounced out, took it down, ended up with about 6 yards, and we've got to start wrapping them up at the line of scrimmage. We're giving too many yards after the initial contact.
The ball is on the Pirates' 42, and it's 2nd down and 3 to go for the Warriors.
Bird looks over the defense, takes the snap, fakes the handoff this time, throws it out. It's caught by the receiver on the far side. And a nice pickup for the Warriors there.
Just a little quick out pattern. Here again, not really overly quick developing. I mean, he just little pitch and catch going on out there for another Warrior first down.
Looks like it was number 7, Pinto Herrera, on the reception there.
It already seems like Pinto Herrera will be making a big impact on this game against the Pirates. He's already caught 2 balls for 2 first downs.
Yes, he has.
Bird takes a snap. He's looking, getting pressure, and it's brought down in the backfield.
There we go.
Big loss that time. A loss of about 10 yards. Looks like number 7, Traub, got home and made the sack. He had some
Jackson
help.
Miller led the charge from the left side. Nice job by the Pirates.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 20 for the Warriors. Big play there from this Pirate defense.
That's what you need in these situations. They were in a nice, steady drive down the field. Then we pop a quick sack, and now we got them in way behind the chains.
There's a snap, handoff. Again goes to Shuck. He tries the right side. Picks up about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Looks like Braden Lasso in there as well on the stop for the Pirates. 9.5 minutes to go. Scottsburg on their first drive of the game. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Right where we want them. Keep them behind the chains like this. Keep them in front.
Brings up a big third down here. There's the snap, back to pass he goes, he throws it. Over, big hit right at the spot of the reception, a small gain of about 3 yards. And a nice job there by the Pirate defense. Going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Warriors. But a good job there of just staying home, playing it safe.
Addison Jones, I believe, on that play. What a nice job that was. He kept it in front. Nice open field tackle, held him to 3 yards. So now they're going to go for it. 4th and a bunch.
Well, if you're gonna go for it, 4th and 12 is not what you want if you're the Warriors, but you know the Pirates are looking.
But it isn't them we're worried about.
That's right. So we'll see what they do. Bird looks over the defense, sends some signals to the receivers. There's
going to be a delay of game here, guys.
They're going to take a timeout, so it'll be the first charge timeout from Scottsburg. Here with 8:24 to go in the first quarter.
8:24 to go in the first. We've got them 4th and long, right where we want them. So now we'll see what they decide to do, if they'll maybe try and play some field position or go for it here. I got a feeling they're just going to go. I don't think they're going to kick it from there.
Yeah, it's almost, one of those where...
With that high-powered Pirate offense, you might just as well try it.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what Coach Mullins comes up with here. As we thought coming in that, they were a run-heavy offense, but they like to spread it out. And
I think they are a run-heavy offense, but I think Coach Mullins is showing that he's going to keep us guessing just a little bit, not let us sit on that.
Not the traditional, high backfield, just pound it 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
No, not at all.
There's the snap, back to pass.
Good
this
pressure.
Bird, lots of time, throws it deep into the end zone.
He's got 2 guys down there. Knocked away. Great play down there by number 1 for the Pirates.
That's Liam Iglesias. What a great...
Iglesias sticks a hand up, and there were 2 Warriors down there. Iglesias with a great play, and the Pirates will take it over on downs.
Well, that's exactly what you want if you're Coach Daniel on the Pirate defense. Just come in. They gave up a couple of first downs, had the big sack, and then just held their own, made the big stop, and turned it over to this high-powered Pirate offense.
Yeah, after that sack from Jaden Trott, that really gave the Pirates the momentum, and they just stopped the Warriors from there.
That's absolutely right. Big play.
So Grayson looks over the Pirate offense, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, hands the ball off around the right side. And a minimal gain there. Actually, they're going to give him forward progress on the dive all the way out to the 40-yard line. So a gain of about 3 for the Pirates, and that is the first action of the season for Javon Morris. Coming back into tonight's game, getting the start at running back for the Pirates. And we got a whistle before the snap. We're going to have a false start on the Pirates. So that'll make it 2nd and 11 for Charlestown. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. You got Roberts and then Hester to the near side, Phillips to the far. Grayson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking, gets pressure, gets away from one man, tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, and I don't think he got there.
Ooh, no, he did.
A lot of extracurricular going on there as well after the play. They're going to mark him down for about a 1.5 yard loss there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they let that keep going on after they had him, but they were hitting him a lot after the play was over.
So we'll call it 3rd and 12 for the Pirates from their own 34-yard line.
Grayson not with much of a chance on that one, right in his face, right off the bat.
Takes the snap, looks over, throws it to the near sidelines, caught by Roberts. Roberts almost breaks the tackle. Now help comes. It's going to be real close for the first down. They're going to give him
a couple of yards.
They're going to give him the first down. Nice pass and catch there from Grayson to Roberts.
we've seen Grayson and Roberts connect all season long, and I believe they'll be continuing to connect this game as well.
Pirates back to the line quickly. Take the snap. Handoff goes right up the middle to Morris. A big hole. He gets all the way out, close to a first down. They're going to mark him just short, it looks like.
Nice burst, right up the middle.
We're going to give him 9.5.
Or 9 3/4.
It's very, very close.
Very close.
Well, Grayson takes the snap, hands the ball off again. This time tries the left side, pops away, gets across the 40 down to the 38-yard line, loses a helmet.
Helmets are flying.
That's a Scottsburg helmet. So he'll have to leave the field for a play.
That was the guy who made the tackle, too. The old number 79 for Scottsburg.
Didn't even realize he lost his helmet.
I don't think he needs a helmet.
It was Jaden Jimenez Downing. Freshman.
Big man.
6'1", freshman, 300 pounds. Wow. Grayson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw, fakes, throws a deep ball. He's got Sloan Roberts down the sideline. It is caught.
He caught it. Yes,
big reception all the way down to the 7-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 8, it looks like. But again, we've seen it all year, that little deep play down the sideline from Grayson to Roberts. And a big first down.
Pirates are ready to go again.
Back quickly to the line. Hard count, checks the play call again. Grayson shouts instructions to the line. Takes the snap. Hands the ball off right up the middle. Pounds his way forward as Morris gets...
I think that was A.J. Todd.
Was it A.J.? Gets a yard on the play.
Not much in there that time.
That is A.J. in there this time.
Second and 6, 5:32 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates on the move. Their first possession.
Takes the snap. Hands it off. A.J. Todd right up the middle. Touchdown, Pirates. A.J. Todd with a 6-yard touchdown run. Opens the scoring tonight. And, Bud, that was pretty easy there.
Well, it looked easier than it was. A.J. started a little bit to his right, saw the hole to his left, cut it back, all over. He has done a spectacular job for a young man who never played football before this year. And that was something else.
I'm not even sure Todd was touched on that play right there. Great blocking.
You're right.
And great cutting from him. He just went right up that gut right there and got the touchdown.
You made the great cut. You're right. They didn't lay a glove on him. Touchdown, Pirates.
Caleb Aaron's extra point is up.
I think he made it.
It is good.
Yeah.
So with 5:21 to go here in the first quarter, the Pirates on the scoreboard first lead the Scottsburg Warriors 7-0.
I'm telling. Do we?
We can do that.
Well, we'll keep it here for right now.
We'll keep it here for right now. But I will tell you, if AD wanted to draw this up to start this game, Michael, let them have the ball, stop them, turn the dogs loose on that high-powered offensive bars and go get a touchdown. He could not have asked for a better start to this football game than what he got.
You're exactly right. And
now Scottsburg, look at him. You can just tell the difference in their body language. They're like, man. Well, we didn't look overly sharp, but we hit them with the big plays. This is a big play offense.
After the game up there last year, in the hurricane, and
yeah, that's right.
Scottsburg May came in a little overconfident,
Well, I'm not getting too confident here.
No, but
5:20 to go in the first quarter, but it is a nice start for the Pirates.
It's always good to punch one in early, especially when your defense gets a stop and you march right back down the field and get a touchdown.
Absolutely. Grab a hold of the momentum and now hang on to it.
Coach Daniel talked about earlier yesterday at the homecoming parade. In his talk to the fans there, he was talking about how important the 3rd and 1 is in the first half, just as important as it is in the fourth quarter. So, the Pirate fans are in it tonight. A little bit better than what we've seen.
Oh no! It's a lot better than what
yes, you're right.
There are a lot of people here tonight, and they're making noise, and it's like Notre Dame says, you can hear the echoes.
There's the kick. fielded at the 12-yard line by Hamilton. He crosses the 20, gets hit, breaks a tackle, gets away. He's across the 25 to the 30, and a big hit out there right at the 34-yard line where he will be knocked out of bounds.
Who was that got him out there, Carson?
Not even quite sure. I know who that is.
17, I think.
It might have been Noah Phillips.
But was it Noah Phillips? Well, Noah laid the wood to him. I can tell you that. That was a big gun hit. That's for you, Scooty.
Absolutely. So 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Scottsburg with their second possession of the game. So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Bird looks over the defense, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws out a little bubble to Hamilton, and he is hit and brought down after about a 2-yard, maybe I give him 3 on the play, but a nice open field tackle there from the Pirates. Lasso with the stop.
I tell you, you watch Lasso on that play, guys. He played that perfectly. He stayed back, stayed under control. The completion was made. He knocked him down. Got a little bit more than I thought he'd get out of the play with 3 yards, but a great job by the Pirate D.
So Bird has 2 receivers and a tight end to the near side. He takes the snap, gives the ball right up the middle, breaks the tackle, and then is hit just short of the line by the entire front line defense of the Pirates. They're going to give him maybe a yard on the play.
That's the play. Go ahead.
That was a whole boat full of Pirates right there. Just brought him back and just sat him right down back on his butt. They didn't let him get any yards.
Coach Mullins is not happy as he's going to take their second timeout.
I will tell you what, guys. You know, he bounced off some tackles earlier and got some bigger gains on that play up the middle. But our boy Braden Lasso, he came up and he put a wallop on him on that one, right in the hole. And like you said, a boatload of Pirates were there after that. Big 3rd and 6. If we can get them right back out of here again, get that offense back on the field.
Yeah, this game's already leaning in the Pirates' favor already.
Yeah, we like the way it looks right now, don't we?
So big 3rd down upcoming here, as Scottsburg already using 2 timeouts here in the first quarter. Not necessarily as important as you would think in the second half, but
they're all important.
Still like to keep them in case you have a little chance there at the end of the half or something like that.
Yep.
But we'll take it. Bird sets the offense, take the snap, back to pass he goes. He looks to his right, throws the ball. It is a nice pass. It's caught out here by number 9. And he spins his way forward out across the 45-yard line of the Pirates and gets down to the, we'll call it the 44-yard line of Charlestown, and good for a Warrior first down.
That was a timing pattern that was ran absolutely perfectly. Not bad coverage by our defensive backfield, but I will tell you, that was a perfect break. Ball was there when he came out of the break. Very nice play by Scottsburg.
Clock is moving, just over 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bird with the snap. Fakes the handoff, throws it out again. Number 9 with the reception. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's down the 25-yard line. Down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Warriors.
Missed tackle.
That'll be number 9, Garrett Bowling on the touchdown for the Warriors.
Short completion. We missed the tackle, and that was that. Touchdown. Whatever Coach Mullins said at the timeout, it wasn't too bad.
No, seemed to work there pretty nicely, the 2 consecutive pass plays there. But, we've seen that from Charlestown all year where they will throw the little short pass on the sideline, a broken tackle. Next thing you know, they're off to the races.
Yeah, and to be fair, Garrett Bowling is 6'2", 235, so he's a big guy, so he has to be pretty hard to bring down.
That's a really good point. They have some big people on this Scottsburg team. They really do at all positions.
Scottsburg set to try the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up and good. So with 3:54 to go, the Warriors tie the score at 7 here from the Boneyard.
Not exactly what we wanted right there, but we'll clean it up. I mean, it was a nice pitch and catch. Just got to come up and make that tackle, but that's a really good point, Carson. He is a big wide receiver. You're not just going to grab a hold of him and get him on the ground. You got to hit him.
Yeah, I want to hit him low, hang on, and hope for some help.
And hope for your buddies to come help you out a little bit.
Yeah, he's kind of like our own Sloan Roberts are here on Charlestown. Sloan Roberts is 6'3", 192. They're both big receivers. They could be tight ends even. They're definitely hard to bring down.
Scottsburg set to come out to kick. It looks like it's going to be number 25 for the Warriors to do the kicking. Maybe it's not 29, I'm sorry.
29.
And that is Tucker Darriott. Looks like the Pirates have Phillips and Iglesias back deep to receive the kick.
If anybody from Scottsburg's listening and we mispronounce a name, we're really sorry. We do the best we can with what we got. Well, heck, that even goes for Charlestown, I guess.
Yeah. And there's the boot. High, short, end-over-end kick. It's
It's fumbled.
Now picked up. Nowhere to go, but slips a tackle. And again, it's Bob Barker. He's out across the 40, down to the 45. Spun, brought down at the Pirates' 46-yard line. Nice return after the muff on the initial catch there.
Yeah, he just made nothing into something. He fumbled the ball a little bit, but then picked it right back up, made some spin moves, made some cuts, and brought it all the way up to the Pirate 46.
How many times do you see that? You bobble a kick, throws the timing of the coverage team off a little bit, and he came within one man of breaking that for a touchdown. Does he go by Bob? Bob Barker? Seriously?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
The price was right on that one, that's for sure.
So Christian Grayson sets the offense, takes the snap, hands the ball off, tries the left side, and he is met in the hole, loses about a yard on the play. That was Javon Morris again. And just nowhere to go that time.
Mason Coulter was in there. I mean, that was just a very nice job by a boatload of Seymour athletes.
Number 73 for the Warriors lost his helmet.
They need to strap them on a little
That's
tighter.
Caden Schuler. He's another big 6'3", 340. He plugged the hole very well there.
They're growing big up the highway.
2nd and 11 for the Pirates. There's a snap. Grayson back to pass. Looks to his
Got a
left over
man.
the middle.
There
It is
it is.
caught by Sloan Roberts over the middle, and he spins his way forward across the 45, down to the 44. Well, they're going to mark him at the 44.
There's a penalty marker on the play, and it's in the back.
That was an absolute needle threader there from
Yeah.
Christian Grayson. Just slotted it in right between three Scottsburg
Holding on
defenders.
the Pirates.
That's an interesting place for that flag placement. Right?
He was the side judge, too, that threw it. That hurt. Great throw by Christian on that one. I mean, he did. We've seen him do it all year, just threading that needle, popping it in there.
That's going to make it 2nd and 21 for the Pirates. This is the opportunity where, you know, you want to try to get 5-10 yards. Don't necessarily have to get it all at one time here. There's the snap. Grayson looks, fakes. Now he's going to take
Gonna
off
have
with
to
it.
run with it.
He's got a big
he
ball
got
up the
the
middle.
middle. Look at him go.
It's across midfield down to the 49-yard line.
Look
Nice
at
run
the
there.
speed on that. He runs like his dad,
That's
Michael.
right. Thank goodness there wasn't a first base to trip over up there.
I tell you what, Christian saw that hole, and he's like, I ain't getting hit. He flew up the middle of the field.
So makes it from 2nd and 21, gives it salvageable, something like that.
Quit
35.
using
Can't
words
talk. Yeah, I
like
know.
that. You're going to confuse everybody.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. Grayson has a little option there this time. The pitch goes to A.J. Todd, and he is
Gonna be
pitched up about
short.
3. He's going to be about short by about 2 yards. And so it'll be 4th and 2 for the Pirates. It's Phillips for a Pirate touchdown.
I'm telling you what, boys.
44 yards, Grayson to Phillips, and that was a thing of beauty, if I do say so myself.
You can say so anyway. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, Grayson puts the treasure right in the chest. Right into Noah Phillips. What a touchdown.
13-7 with the extra point to come from Caleb Aaron.
You know, we've been watching it and watching it. It is, it's just fun. It's fun to watch the Pirates play football like this.
There's the snap. Kick is up, and it is
it's
good.
going to fight its way in there.
It did. 14-7 the score now.
Minute 12 to go here in the first quarter. 14-7 Pirates. A strike from Christian Grayson on that one. I mean, he hit him right in the hands, right in stride. Not much you can say about that.
Yeah, I don't think that pass could have been much better. I mean, that was perfect.
And a great route by Phillips. He was actually double covered on that.
He ran right past it.
Yeah.
He did have double coverage, and he ran right through it. Christian saw it, got the ball out right away, and cheerleaders are doing push-ups.
That's right.
That's good to see that Grayson can trust his receivers that much. He threw it right over the double coverage, and Noah Phillips caught the ball and for the touchdown.
That is a very, very good point, because he trusts his receivers and they trust him, and you can really see that in this passing game. It's exciting.
Braden Lasso gets the ball from the official to set it on the tee for the kickoff. Number 1, Wilkie, and number 3, Hamilton back deep for the Warriors. And here's the boot. Oh, it's an onside kick. Nobody there for the Warriors. The Pirates seem to recover.
The Pirates have it.
And they do.
That's Charlestown football, fellas. Onside kick from the Pirates. We recover. We're at the Scottsburg 48, 49-yard line.
You know, that has to be something they picked up in film. That Scottsburg, slides back in the middle. They were, most times teams line up right at the 50. They were lined up at about the 46 or 47. And just a great job not touching the ball early by the Pirates.
I'll bet you that's a call Aaron makes when he sees it. When he sees where they're lined up at, that just looks like a specialty kind of play for when he sees the way they line up, and executed absolutely perfectly.
So it'll be first down, Charlestown at the 48-yard line of the Warriors. How about another quick strike here from the Pirates?
I'm okay with that. Carson, you okay with that?
I'm very okay with that.
All right, here we go.
There's the snap. Handoff goes right up the middle. It's A.J. Todd, and he is met after he crosses the line of scrimmage by a couple Warriors. Gets a 2 on the play.
Looks like Todd just ran into a wall right there.
He did. Those guys are all over 300 pounds. That is a wall.
He ran right into big number 77 there.
How big is he? He's got to be 350. Not 232. No way. He's bigger than that. He's a big kid. Hope he's not a freshman, too. They got a lot of big football players that are freshmen. There's a snap.
Pushes back to pass, throws it deep, another deep ball. This one is a little overthrown. Good tight coverage there from the Warriors as he tried to hit Phillips, but just
that could have been called pass interference. The Warrior defensive back rode our wide receiver out of bounds. That could have been called. Wasn't, and I'm okay with that too, but it could have been called.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 8 for Charlestown with 32.8 to go here in the first quarter. Back to pass again, goes Grayson. He's getting pressure, gets away.
Here he goes again.
Nice
move. And a spin, he got it.
He's going to get the first down there. What a play.
Who is this guy? Oh, they're going to mark him short. Nope, they gave it to him. Well, they've been working this week on that. That's some moves I didn't know CB had in him.
Yeah, did Christian have a training session with Lamar Jackson or something?
Oh, now we got a penalty.
Oh, that's got to be a sideline warning or something on the Warriors. Yeah, they were not happy with that spot there. They didn't like the call on the onside kick either.
What didn't they like about it?
I don't know.
There was nothing wrong with it.
They were on the official hot and heavy over there, and just got a little too much to get the sideline warning. There's the handoff, goes to AJ. He cuts back, breaks a couple tackles, gets across the 35 down to the 32-yard line. That's going to be the last play here of the first quarter. So why don't we take a break here? You're listening to Charlestown Pirate Football on WPMQ.
Howard Team Real Estate offers nearly 30 years of experience in real estate sales and services. Team members are available to help with all aspects of your next move, whether it be buying a new home or selling your current one. Located at 4206 Charlestown Road in New Albany, Howard Team Real Estate is available during normal business hours and after hours by appointment. The website is www.howardteamre.com. Patty is available at 812-987-4233. Zach is available at 812-987-4234. John is available at 502-396-1342. And Dendra is available at 812-989-1101. Howard Team Real Estate is here for your next move. Who's next? Now go Pirates, from your Pirate alumni of Howard Team Real Estate.
Welcome back. We're here at Dutch Reese Field. The Pirates leading 14-7 after the first quarter. We will have the ball at the Scottsburg 28-yard line. Right now in the middle of the field here at Dutch Reese, they're honoring the team of 1975, 50 years ago for these guys. I don't see exactly who's out there, but this is pretty cool that they bring these guys back. 50 years ago they roamed this field, and it's an honor to be able to be here and see them honored.
I think that is the first Mid-Southern Conference championship team.
All I know is Billy Smith was the quarterback. Kip Martin was a running back on that team. Some super athletes, some of the best Charlestown's ever seen way back in the beginning of the program, basically.
Yes.
They were the first, the class of 76 were the first kids to play football through at Charlestown. That was Billy and Kim and those guys. So very cool. I think I said 28. Should have said 48, but that's okay. I got it straight now.
So here we go. 1st and 10 to start the second quarter, Bud. I'm going to let you handle the play-by-play.
All right, Michael, I got it. Christian sets him down. Motion comes to the right side. High snap, hands it off, fakes it, throws down the field. Caught by the Pirates, and brought down at the 11-yard line. That was Roberts on the reception.
What a reception.
What a catch.
He went up there one-handed, got hit as he made the catch, spun away from the defender, got about an extra 10 to 15 yards, and he's coming off. He's
pointing at his shoulder as he comes off the field. He really got whacked when he went up and one-handed that. But what a play.
Playing time for the next
He's
4
got
years.
4 years, so he has a lot of playing time, I can tell you that. What a great instinctive run that was. He just kept cutting it to the open area. Charlestown lined up for the extra point. There's a snap, kicks up. That's no good. That's a little short and to the left.
Looks like a straight pop-up right there.
It did. That was a short fly ball to center field. 11:26 to go in the first half, just underway in the second quarter. Pirates up 20-7. Michael finally found his phone so we can calm down and settle back in here. Todd heard the shout out to Scooney. He was checking on what was going on.
We have to recognize the legends out there.
There are legends out here too. Todd's one of them.
Absolutely.
Pirates will get ready to kick it off. If you remember what they did last time on the kickoff, I wouldn't expect to see it again. And I do see that Scottsburg has adjusted where they're going to be lined up for the kick. So what a great call by Aaron on that onside kick. Pirates set. Waiting for the referee's whistle. And we're ready to go. The run up and the kick. Going to be fielded about the 14-yard line up the right side. Cuts back to the middle of the field. Cuts it to the left. to the outside, breaks 2 tackles, gets it out to about the 27-yard line where he's going to go down there. And it's, as Carson says, a boatload of Pirates. Get him out there.
You know, these officials are letting the scrums go for a little bit because, you know, there was about 6 Pirates on him, and we hadn't heard a whistle yet. And,
you know, well, and then I did hear the whistle, and it's still kind of going on. And you don't like to see that, especially when you're the dad of the quarterback of one of the teams. You really don't want to see that going on. But at any rate, Pirates looking to shut down Scottsburg here. We got the momentum back, up 20-7. Scottsburg is not got enough players on the field. Now they do.
Late run in.
Snap, give is off the left side. Big hole out to the 30, 35, out to about the 38-yard line. Very close to another first down.
Addison Jones on the stop for the Pirates as he, did about all he could do. He was coming down with a bunch of speed there, and Addison just went low, took his legs out, and made the stop.
Nice play by Addison, but what a great job from Scottsburg of sealing that off and getting the play to the outside. There's a snap, quick throw. Out in the middle of the field, there he goes, down the center of the field, down to the 30, down to the 27-yard line. That was a quick hit to the line of scrimmage from Nathan Bird, and it right down the middle of the field to the 26-yard line of the Pirates. And, man, I think we might see this thing end up 100-95 at this rate.
It sure is looking like it.
It is insane. Scottsburg's ready to go again. They're moving quickly. Nathan Bird sets him down. Gives the ball straight up the middle. Nice hesitation and run up there by Landon Shuck. He'll take it down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, they've handed the ball off to him a good amount of times tonight. He's been making things happen for the Warriors.
Well, what I like is he takes his time. He just doesn't blow into the line. He sets himself up, and then he goes. He's doing a really nice job back there.
Very, very patient.
Very patient. Scottsburg with the most intricate play-calling cards I think I have ever seen. It is something else. They're ready. There's a snap. 3 wide receivers right. Comes back to the wide receiver on the left. Gets it right at the 10-yard line. That's number 9, Garrett Bowling. It'll be 1st and 10, Scottsburg at the Pirate 10-yard line. Very nice play. Just a nice little route, timing route. Ball was there when he came out of the break. 2 nice passing games for high school football teams going on out there.
And neither team with a huddle. I don't know how many kids from Charlestown are going both ways, but it looks like most of them on the line are. So hopefully, at this pace, maybe they'll tire out come late in the second half.
Yeah, Scottsburg's line. Yes, sir. There's a snap. Back to throw. He's got a wide open field to his right, and he's going to go down to the 10, to the 5, hit at the goal line. He'll get it in. Touchdown, Nathan Bird. He wanted to throw the ball, but there was just too much room, Michael. He had all sorts of room to run to the right side, and he did. Touchdown.
He did, and I don't know if he's somebody that doesn't like to run or what, because he had that hole from the moment he looked to his right, and he was still looking to pass all the way till he got to the line of scrimmage, and then decided to run. But he could have went from the get-go and scored easily.
Honestly, that's good, Coach.
Yeah,
he was going to stay with his receivers until he couldn't, but my goodness. Michael, I think you could have ran there from there. I really do. I think you could have scored on that. There's the snap and the kick. It looks good, and it is good. So, with 9:31 to go here in the second quarter, Charlestown 20, Scottsburg 14. This is starting to look like whoever has it last is going to be in real good shape, Carson.
Oh, yeah. It's shaping up to be that way. Got about 9 minutes and 30 seconds here left in the second quarter, and both teams just keep pounding the rock into the end zone.
Yeah, it is a fun game, that is for certain.
Well, it's almost like, the last couple of weeks, do the Pirates even know how to play any other way?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we're happy unless we're down by 15 to 20 in the second half and have to come back. That seems to be what we like to do.
We like the show-off factor. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what a nice way to put it, the show-off factor. It has been something these last couple of weeks. I just assume, maybe once in a while they not take it quite that deep into the game to do it, but I guess we'll see.
All right, while we got a moment, I'm looking down on the sideline to see if we can see Sloan Roberts, to see if he is I don't see him down there, so that could be a good sign that he's in the mix on the front line there.
Or a bad sign that he's in the locker room. So
let's go with mine.
Yeah, I'd rather go with yours, that's for sure. Scottsburg with the run-up and the kick. Nice kick, fielded at the 15-yard line. Up to the 35-40. He's got a hole, 45. Out to midfield. A really, really nice return there by the Pirates. Number 1.
Sloan Roberts is coming back onto the field.
Iglesias.
So that's good. So maybe it was just a
stinger. It always scares you when they get hit like that, and then they come out pointing at their shoulder. But he's back. We'll see how that goes for him.
I think he seems to be all right.
Yeah, he's acting all right.
Should be good enough to catch a football.
That's right. He's got enough going on. Pirates have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Got a tight end standing back there. In motion was Hester. Give us up the middle. Down to the 45, down to the 40-yard line. Really strong run in there by number 24, Javon Morris.
Yeah, this is Javon Morris's first game back in action here. This is actually his first game of the season that he's played, and he's already making a huge impact for this Pirates run game.
Yes, he is. There's the snap. Quick out to Hester. Nothing there. Going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, he tried that little bubble there. Had some blocking, but good defensive play there by the Warriors, just stepping up.
Well, the thing about that bubble is the receiver's got to make the first guy miss.
Right.
Then you have the blocking set up, and not that he didn't have any room to make the first guy miss, I guess is the best way to say it. Great defensive play. All right, now we'll go with 2 wide receivers left, 1 right, tight end on the left side. Grayson takes the snap. Hands it to Morris. He's got some room outside to the 40. Gets knocked down. Nice play out there. Nice solo tackle by number 1 for Scottsburg. That's Matthew Wicke. What a nice play that was. It looked like he had some real room out there. Wicke ended it. Going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Looks like he picked up about 3 on the play, but yeah, that was, I wouldn't call it a touchdown saving tackle, but probably a first down saving tackle to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it could have been a touchdown saving. There wasn't much out there once he got past him. Pirates, 2 wide receivers to the right. Hester goes in motion. He rolls the snap back to Grayson. That's not good. Christian gets away. There he goes. He's got a man. Oh! He had Hester deep. He had to throw it as he was being chased. Threw it on the run. Couldn't quite get it to him. But, oh, my goodness, he is showing some escapability tonight, as they say, Michael.
He fielded a ground ball there and was hit, was driven back, actually got away. And, a lot of times you'll see him just throw it out of bounds because you can do that in the high school game now. But I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield.
Absolutely.
Looking, had a man, just missed him.
Just missed him.
If Boomer would have caught that ball, that would have been the play of the year right there. I mean,
I don't know. Special.
I don't know how Christian escaped from that Scottsburg D line.
He's showing some real escapability tonight.
He's going to go again.
Grayson's going to run with it on 4th down, and he's going to get another first down. Down inside the 30. Everybody was covered. Christian said, hey, I'm running the ball tonight. Takes off, gets the first down for the Pirates inside the 30. That must be what they were talking about, the secret weapon they were working on all week. What was the quarterback running game, Michael? Excuse me.
I don't know what to say on that.
I don't really know what to say either. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm solely convinced Lamar Jackson came to Charlestown. I don't understand.
Grayson fake on the handoff. He's got a man on the wheel right. It's Hester. Overthrew him by a little bit. Hester came in motion, came across the formation, went out to the left side, just missed him out there.
Yeah, that was the play they ran last week on the touchdown run, or play against Providence, and just missed him. Just let him a little too far there.
You see, the Scottsburg was waiting for that too, though. They watched film. they scouted us. 2nd and 10, gives up the middle to A.J. Todd, spins through the hole, down to the 17-yard line. Good power run by A.J. Todd that time. Didn't look like it was going to be much, but he got 12 out of it, and a first down for the Pirates.
You know, his explosion when he gets the ball, you know, he is patient when he gets it. And as soon as he gets it, he just explodes through the hole, and it just always seems to make that first man miss.
Just like you're supposed to do. Give it to him again. Worked last time. He'll get it down to the 15 this time.
And again, had a guy that met him right there in the hole.
He just bounces off it. We're really having a nice tandem of running backs tonight. I mean, this is really a nice mix that we're able to use. Morris is back in there now.
I like to see that we have so many weapons there in the backfield. So if one of them's not having that great of a game, you can always have 2 other running backs.
That's right. There's a fake. Ball's intercepted. Intercepted down the field comes number 9 for the Warriors, Garrett Bowling. I'm not quite sure what happened there, Michael.
I was blocked away.
There's this thing right in the middle of the window here, but it appeared maybe Christian got hit and the ball popped out, but it was intercepted nonetheless.
It all happened so fast I didn't even see. I could hardly see who intercepted it. I don't know.
That's only the second interception Christian's thrown all year.
6:27 to go in the half.
2014 Pirates. Big turnover. Defense asking them to step up right here, and let's end this right now, not give them any more momentum. Well, I don't know what they're doing, but another guy in the game late for Scottsburg. The slot back had to give him the play. There's a pump fake. He's going to keep it, run it out here to the left. Oh, that's awful late. Whew, we'll take it. Yeah. Gets run out of bounds at about the 37.
Nice escapability there by our character coach, Donnie Rourke, who had a nice couple moves there to get out of the way.
Out of the way, absolutely.
Yeah, Donnie Rourke was my basketball coach last year, so I've seen him move like that a couple of times. He can get out of the way.
All right, Scottsburg's ready to go. 2nd and 3 at the 43. Here's a snap, back to throw. Look, got a man. That's broken up. Nice defensive play back there by number 4, Addison Jones. Had a man out there, but Jones stepped up, knocked it down.
Yeah, he did exactly what you want there. He kind of set back, read the quarterback's eyes, saw where he was going, and got up there right at the same time as the ball. Made a nice play there.
Perfectly timed. Great play by Jones.
Ever since Jones came back into the defensive back position, he has been making an impact with the fumble recovery last week, too, on the touchdown.
Oh, we had a jump there. Oh, that was a jump by the right guard.
He really did. He really did. Bad. Here comes a swing rod out here to the left. He's going to get, looks like enough for the first down. He's going to get about 4 yards on that, but oh my goodness, the left guard jumped 2 feet.
Yeah.
No call.
Score is 20-14. Pirates have 20. The Warriors have 14 with about 6 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Like I said, I'm not trying to steal signals, but this is a really interesting. I'm fascinated with their playboard that they have going on. There's a snap, give up the middle.
You know, you see it sometimes at the college level.
Yeah, you sure do.
Things like that, but
takes it down to the 48-yard line. Give him 5. Be 2nd down and 5 for the Warriors.
They can't sub too much because they don't have enough players. They got to have enough on the sideline to handle the playboards.
That's right. Yeah, they got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 kids working with the playboards. Oh, more than that. There's 2 more at the end. All right, Scottsburg ready to go. 2nd and 5. Charlestown 48, quick hitter over the middle. It's complete. Made a man miss, down inside the 40, down to the 38-yard line. First down, Scottsburg. 5:22 to go here in the second. 20-14, Charlestown.
You know, it looks like Coach Mullins over there has really found something in this short passing game. And really, you know, Charlestown's giving them the catch, and then they're just making, you know, someone miss and getting the extra yards. But having a lot of success on this drive.
Yeah, I think, you know, I expected to see a lot of running out of them. I did not expect this, and they're doing it very well. There's a give up the middle. And he'll take it inside the 35 to the 34, give him 5, 2nd and 5.
A good run there. We had a man that broke through the line right there to make the tackle, and he did a nice job of cutting it back to his right and getting what he could there.
All the backs in this game are doing a really nice job of reading the holes and bursting into the holes.
The running games for both teams have been pretty nice so far.
Yes.
Seeing a lot of running action here this game.
I would agree. Whistle on the field. What's going on? There's a flag. Flag on the play. What do we got?
Well, we're backing up.
Neutral zone infraction against the Pirates.
Must have been, yeah. That's what they just announced there.
Well, there was no movement, so somebody lined up in the neutral zone. First down. 1st and 10, Scottsburg. Pirate, 29-yard line. 4:23 to go in the first half. 20-14, Charlestown in front. There's a snap. He's got a man wide open again out here to the left. Takes it inside the 20, down to the 19. It's going to be close. If not a first down, it's going to be very, very close.
They're going to mark him down there at the...
They're going to mark him at the 20, so it'll be short by a half a yard.
These short passes are really just killing the Pirates' defense right now. They can't seem to stop the short game.
Well, they're playing off them. They don't want to get beat deep, so they're playing off them. So they're just playing pitch and catch. They're taking what you give them. Three wide receivers to the right. There goes I don't know where that was going. I was kind of hoping he was on target because that would have been a pick six if it was. Well, there were three wide receivers to the right. He threw it to the receiver that stepped back, but he threw it way over his head because the Pirates had a DB right there, right there to make the play.
You know, and it looks like, you know, the Pirates are giving him about 5 to 7 yards cushion there. And what Scottsburg's doing is they're just running to it, and they're just turning around, sitting, and, you know,
well, it's one thing to give them 5 to 7, Michael, but then they're backing up. Yeah. As they run at them, then they're backing up. So in all practicality, they're getting a 10-yard cushion.
Pirates showing blitz here.
Scottsburg's line's looking off to the side. They're going to call a timeout. They didn't know quite what they were looking at here. It's 3rd down and a yard. Want to make sure they get it right, I guess. 3:34 to go here in the first half. Charlestown 20, Scottsburg 14. It's been an interesting half.
It has. It's been a, what started out as a very quick score from both teams now looks, Scottsburg's kind of taking some time with this one and just kind of getting what the Pirates are giving them, just 4, 5, 6 yards at a time, and then if they make a man miss, they get 9 or 10, and just marching down the field, but taking their time.
We were marching down the field, looked like we were going to take control by a couple of scores, then we had the interception, and now Scottsburg comes all the way back.
Scottsburg's trying to waste as much time as possible so the Pirates don't have enough time on offense to get something happening down the field when they get the ball back.
You're right about that, but we all know the Pirates
don't need much time.
They have a quick score mentality.
All right, Scottsburg's ready to go. Motion comes to the left. Oh, they went under center. The tight end went in motion to the left, stopped under center, took the snap, and got the first down on 3rd and short.
We got about 4 more after that as well.
Nice call, nice play call. Very nice. Ball will be spotted at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Warriors. 3:27 to go, first half. Charlestown leading 20-14. Scottsburg on the move. There's a snap. Looks. Oh, no.
They're going to call that pass interference at the goal line, and I don't.
That's not pass interference.
Look to me like he just.
Their feet got tangled up. There was no pass interference on that. None. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Very questionable call from the referee right there.
Yes, it was. He just wanted to call that. I mean, I'm in shock that they made that call.
So that'll be a half the distance to the goal line.
Yeah, in high school, that's not a spot foul. So it'll be first and goal at the 8. No, it'll be first and 2 at the 8. Because that's the other weird part about that rule.
There's only 4. The only automatic first downs in high school are personal foul, the roughing varieties: kicker, snapper, punter, quarterback.
There's a give off the right side. He's going to get a couple yards. That'll be another first down for Scottsburg down between the 5 and 6 yard line. I'll tell you on that play, I don't know if I get the movement part anymore. The running back reset his feet right before the snap. You can't do that. You got to come set before the snap, and no flag. I guess they're figuring close enough. There's a snap on first and goal. He's got a man open out there to the right. He dropped it. Oh, no. Now they're going to call roughing on the Pirates. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There is no excuse for that. That's a football play, fellas. Ball was incomplete at the goal line. Bang, bang play. Charlestown tackles the guy, and they're going to call him for roughing. And we are talking a bang, bang play. I don't know if it's as bad a call as a pass interference, but it's really close.
You know, they're calling. I'm sure they're going to call that, say that it was a defenseless receiver, which, if that were the case, could be called that way. But you know, both his feet were on the ground. The kid from Charlestown just trying to make a play. He didn't know he was going to drop the pass.
Well, and when you hit low like that, I don't believe in that defenseless stuff. I believe in it when you hit high, but not when you hit low like that. First and goal, Scottsburg, 3 yard line. See what we can call this time. Give straight ahead, and that's going nowhere. Loss of 2 yards on the play. Great job in there by the Pirates, number 45.
Jackson Miller, I believe.
Yeah, it was Jackson Miller. What a nice play for a 2 yard loss. Great job. We got the homecoming court down there ready to go, back behind the end zone. 2:14 and counting till halftime.
Oh, yeah, they've been practicing all week, so I think they're ready to walk out here on the field.
Oh, we got movement.
We got movement. Okay, it is going to be procedure, so that'll back them up to the 10. Make it second and goal from the 10.
A good sequence of flags here right in a row.
That's 5 flags in 7 plays.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen so many flags in this many plays. But
sometimes they just want to let you know they're involved. That's just kind of how it works, Carson.
2:04.
Some things never change.
2:04 to go here in the half. If the Pirates get a big stop here, do you think Coach Daniel may take a timeout to save a little bit of time to try to, as the Pirates have yet to call one?
As quick as his team can score, he might think about that, yes. And he's talking to the official about something. Probably about a lot of things, but here we go. Scottsburg sets it down at the 10. Second and goal. Back to pass. He's got a man in the end zone. And drop. Great coverage back there. That's number 4 again. That's
Addison Jones.
Addison Jones again on the coverage. Ball did hit him in the hands, though. He just didn't hang on.
Addison Jones has been great in coverage tonight. He's not allowed too many passes to come his way.
I don't know that he's allowed any, to be honest. Great job back there. Big play here. 3rd down and 10. Ball for the Pirates ahead 20-14. Minute 59 to go in the second. Scottsburg's ready. Trips right. Here it comes. Push rush on the quarterback. Oh, they're going to get him. They are going to get him at the 22-yard line. A sack on the play for the Pirates, and it'll be 4th down.
And we are going to take a timeout here, it looks like.
Now I would, absolutely.
That's as animated as I've seen Coach Daniel. He was asking for a timeout from the 30-yard line, walked all the way down to the 20-yard line, got right in his face, and kept screaming timeout.
That is now going to be 4th down and 21. What a big, big play that was. Who got him, Carson? Who was
I think that was number 50, Jordan Guerrero, on the sack there.
I do, too. That's who I had. What a great play.
and you know, probably from what we've seen so far, it probably takes them out of any chance of a field goal range with that play. So, you know, if they were thinking about possibly doing something like that.
That'd be a 40-yarder, so they better have a good kicker. They don't have Scooney's boy.
That's right.
Kicking.
But 1:38 to go here in the half, and a big 4th down play here.
This is a big one. This is a big one. Pirates defense needs to find one.
And again, take advantage of the high school rules. If you get beat, go ahead and interfere with him, because it would only be a half the distance penalty and replay
no first down. That's right. I'm sure that they've talked to him about that, but you don't let anybody get behind you here. Just hang on. All right, here we go. 4th and 21 for the Warriors. 20-14, the Pirates lead it. Minute 38 to go here in the first half. There's a snap, dropped straight back. Looking, got it off. I don't know where that was headed. But there are no wide receivers out there. Incomplete. Charlestown will take it over on downs at the 22-yard line. Big stand by the defense.
You know, I was
really with those two massively questionable penalties that were called in there too.
You know, I was really curious to see what Scottsburg would do there, because all of their success in the passing game has been those short passes and trying to get somebody to make miss a tackle, something like that to get it. So having to go all the way to the end zone kind of obviously limited their possibilities there.
Absolutely. Good job by the Pirates. Well, plenty of time for Grayson in the offense. 1:33 to go. CB's got them out there and ready to go. There's a snap, gives it up to middle. We tend to do that a lot in these situations. Didn't see who the back was. Is that Todd? It is. That's A.J. Todd up to about the 30. Going to bring up 2nd and 6, but that's not as important as the clock running with 1:18 to go here in the first half.
Remember, the Pirates should get the ball to start the second half.
Yep. Oh, there's an out pattern. Great job. Great job by Grayson. He gets it out there. Runs it out at about the 42-yard line. That was Noah Phillips on the reception. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock, 1:07 to go. 1st and 10, Pirates. Great throw by Grayson. He threw that before the break was even made. There's another out, and he's got it before the break was made. I don't think he got out of bounds.
Well, stop short of the
first down at the 50. Are we out of timeouts?
No, we still have 2 remaining.
Okay. All right, Charlestown going to hurry up to the line, not going to burn one. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap. Grayson hands it straight up the middle. That's Todd. He's going to get the first down and go inside the 45 to the 44. Clock will stop there.
It looks like we're going to take a timeout here.
We're going to take a timeout, but Roberts started off the field again. I think he got dinged again. He's having a rough night out there tonight. But we said it. If the Pirates got a chance, Carson, it doesn't take them long to go down the field and score.
No, not at all. They're really good at moving the offense and moving the chains down the field very, very quickly, and they've been known to do that in the past few games.
We haven't seen much of it in the first half, Michael. Usually they wait till we all have to sweat and almost pass out. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Pirates can go down and score here. That'd be huge because, to Michael's point, we get the ball starting the second half. And this could be a big, big turn in the game if we can get some points right here.
Yeah, it'd be huge, like we said, getting the ball back. Chance to go up 2 scores here if we score here, get the ball and start the third. possibility of going up 3 if you're successful. So big series of plays here in this last 39 seconds.
Pirates are ready to go. 1st and 10 at the Scottsburg 45-yard line. Grayson has them set. There's the snap. Back to throw. He's got a man. Ooh, just short.
Almost intercepted there by
it
number
was.
9.
And number 9 had a shot at it.
Hit him in the hands.
Yeah, that would have been his second interception of the game. He had that one earlier on Christian Grayson.
Yeah, but close doesn't count. Just horseshoes and other things.
Yep, as long as it wasn't intercepted, that's all that matters.
All we care.
That's right.
Charlestown ready. Fake a handoff. Quick out. Oh, that's a flag. That's a flag, and they're not going to call it. They're not going to call that one. And he wrapped them up.
You know, that's really one that the back judge should throw, because he should be able to see that he had his hand all over the backside of the receiver there. But right in front of the line judge here.
Right in front of him. All he had to do was make the call.
So big 3rd down here with 32 seconds to go.
Well, you know this is 4-down territory for the Pirates. We don't punt, usually when we're on this side of midfield. They're trying to get the play figured out here. 6 on the play clock. There's the snap. Grayson looks. Grayson's going to try to keep it again. He's pulled down at the 48-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down for Charlestown.
Fans wanting a horse collar, but that's not
a horse collar. We're going to run it. We're not going to take a timeout. We're just going to run a play. Maybe. We've got to make sure everybody's on the same page. There's a snap. Grayson throws. Complete. That's not going to be a first down. That's short of the first down.
We got a penalty on the far side of the field.
I think they call this for holding.
It's going to be a legal formation, it looks like, or maybe a hold.
Oh, it's holding on us. I've never seen so many holdings called from the sideline like that.
Scottsburg will obviously decline the penalty.
It's their ball. Scottsburg ball, 6 seconds left here in the first half. I don't know why our offense is still out there. Maybe Scottsburg hasn't decided yet what they want to do. Yeah, there they come. There comes the Warrior offense, Pirate defense heading out onto the field. 6.4 seconds left. Charlestown 20, Scottsburg 14. Let's just keep everything in front of us and make the tackle here. Not do anything crazy.
And I'm sure the Warriors will just run the clock out here. Give the shug, just run the clock out.
No, you would think so. The Pirates have 5 guys that are 25 yards deep.
Scottsburg has no timeout, so it's not like they would take, something 10 and then try to throw a bomb. But it looks like they're going to take a knee.
Looks like that's their thought process anyway. They line it up. There's a snap, takes a knee. That'll do it for the first half here at Dutch Reese Field in Charlestown. Charlestown 20, Scottsburg 14. Great half of football. The Pirates will get it when we come back in the second half. And this has been an interesting one, guys.
Yes, it has. There'll be an extended timeout tonight after all the homecoming festivities. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back to wrap up the first half and look forward to the second. You're listening to Charlestown Pirate Football on WPMQ.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig, and talking about all things IHSAA related. Paul, thanks for being with me. You and your colleagues are very busy. It's that time of year where you're annually in the fall on the road talking with athletic directors and finding out what's going on with the membership. How has that project gone so far?
It's going great. Really good for us to get out of the office and go to where our schools are at. We were in Plymouth, Indiana, and met with probably about 75 school principals and athletic directors, and had about another 75 at our meeting in Lowell, Indiana. And then we kind of go over what's gone on within the association over the past year. And we really talk about everything from student leadership. A lot of our principals bring students to these meetings, and we have a session just for student development and working on some leadership trade, talk to our champions together and officials, and topic that's on everybody's mind these days, the athletic transfers. And so there's just a whole host of things that we go over in this meeting. But we also want to listen, have the opportunity to listen to our schools and understand what they need from us helps us also.
I think it's interesting, too, that when you mentioned the one thing that's on the minds of a lot of people is this transfer situation. And, you've been involved in this for quite a while. And transfers, there have been transfers from day one, and now there's a more clear-cut way of doing it.
Yeah, there is. I mean, we changed some bylaws last year. Everybody thinks we've been kind of absent of change. And, since 2012, we've had 32 changes to our transfer rules. And so we've always tried to evolve and adjust, but still protect, students' ability to participate. Our concern is not only students that transfer, 92%, almost 93% receive full eligibility when we do over 3,000 transfers annually. But, we're also worried about the students who may get displaced by somebody transferring for solely athletic reasons. So we have to keep every student in mind, even ones that are not involved in the transfer process.
Well, you have transfers, you have NIL, you have this is a challenging time to be involved in high school sports in our state.
Things continually change, and we look at the youth sport explosion on the front side of high school participation and understand that that's not about education first. And then I think it's hard-pressed to say that the collegiate atmosphere today is not about education first. I jokingly tell the membership, I can't remember the last time I turned on a broadcast and heard somebody celebrate the graduation rate of their athletes, which tells me that the academic focus has left a lot of universities.
The cynic in me would say it's now become what everyone knew it was, but never really talked about it directly, and that it had become a highly commercialized and almost professional type of environment. But that's for another topic. All right, we are at the point in the athletic year. You have 2 weeks until golf. Is that right? Am I reading that right? 2 weeks until girls golf?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're in their final matches of the regular season, and tournaments will begin in 2 weeks. And, it's amazing how we get to this point every year. And shortly after that, everything else we offer will begin. And I know you and I talked about it earlier, but every sport is really past or almost past the halfway point of their season. Just amazing how fast that point of the season gets here.
Speaking of how fast it goes, we're coming up on week number 4 of the high school football season, so I think that underscores it better than anything.
That's exactly right, Coach. We talk about football a little bit every week, and it's amazing that we're sitting here with week 4, and tomorrow we'll cross over the halfway, or not next week, we'll cross over the halfway mark, and it's just amazing. And teams are still figuring some thing out. We have teams that are having the season that they expected to have, but it's what coaches do. It's help student athletes learn through sometimes adversity, but they also have to learn through success.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA. It's Paul Neidig. Commissioner, thanks so much for your time. Have a fantastic week. Be safe on the highways.
Thanks, Coach. We'll listen to you on the radio on Friday and Saturday night.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
High school sports are different, especially in Indiana, and these Hoosier student athletes couldn't agree more.
We all know the saying, in 49 states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana.
Well, the same is true for all high school sports in Indiana, like volleyball,
and soccer, and softball, and track, and so many more.
We're passionate about high school sports in Indiana.
They're an undeniable part of our state's culture.
They're woven into the DNA of our communities.
It's what we dedicate our time to.
It's what brings us all together.
It's what we celebrate.
And as a high school student athlete, that's a pretty special environment to grow in.
Representing your school and having your entire community behind you.
Being a high school student athlete in Indiana is something we never take for granted.
And it's an experience we'll never forget either.
I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support Hoosier student athletes like these by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is who we are. This is Indiana. This is your IHSAA.
There's nothing like playing high school football under the Friday night lights.
It's where we play for the love of the game.
To have fun with our friends, with the whole town supporting us.
To battle our greatest rivals with teammates we've grown up with.
To huddle up and have each other's backs, no matter what.
Because we believe in each other and want to succeed for our teammates even more than ourselves.
11 guys fighting together for every yard, every down, every touchdown to make our school proud.
There's something special about playing for our hometown that we'll never forget, that we'll miss when it's gone.
When the stands are full and the lights are shining bright.
The crowd can't get any louder.
And you know, it just doesn't get any better than this.
I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, celebrating the purity of high school sports by buying a ticket to your high school's next football game. This is for the love of the game. This is making your hometown proud. This is your IHSAA.
High school sports have a unique way of setting the tone for our entire school community. How? By demanding our very best, no matter who we are.
Every student, coach, parent, and fan has a responsibility to practice good sportsmanship at athletic events. It's on each of us to lead by example with our behavior.
The way we behave is not only a reflection of our own character, but of our schools as well. It lets everyone know this is how we do things at our school. This is what we expect. This is who we are.
So, whether you're playing, coaching, or cheering, always demonstrate integrity with your words, actions, and attitudes at our athletic events.
35 yards. Christian Grayson showing off his Lamar Jackson stuff tonight. Carried it 5 times for 27. A.J. Todd carried it 7 times for 34. And Bob Barker, 1 carry, 12 yards, and a touchdown. We had a good offensive first half. The defense came up big.
It did.
That stand they made in the second half, or in the second quarter, after the 2 rough penalty calls against them. It really takes a lot of fortitude to do that. I'm very proud of the defense. I think the offense has been good all year, Michael. They really have. The offense has been good all year, but the defense has gotten better and better and better as the weeks have gone by.
Well, and I think they came out and set the tone early with the first drives. Turnover on downs right off the bat. Let the offense come down and get that first score. So that sets the tone. You had the onside kick, a couple of fortunate plays here and there for the Pirates on that, and that's what allowed us to get that lead and get the ball with an opportunity to go up 2 scores here to start the second half.
Well, you say that, Carson, but I think that's the big deal, how we start the second half here.
I think this defense is going to come out like always, they're just going to keep pressuring Scottsburg, and they're just going to keep pressuring them, getting the pressure on the quarterback, forcing throws that he shouldn't have to make. So I think this defense is going to come out here looking to pound them. And the offense, I think they're going to step it up here again. They did score 20 points, but I think they're going to score a lot more this half because I think they have figured out this Scottsburg defense a little bit better.
Well, I couldn't agree more. And one thing we have shown, we could just wait till 5 minutes to go in the game and we'll hang 18 points and 200 yards. So, that's just the way this Pirate team plays. But, the first half, you could make a case, could have gone either way. But we're ahead, 20-14. We get the ball to start the second half. And I think that that is going to be the tail of the tape. We had the good start to the game, as Michael pointed out. Defense with a big stop. Offense comes right down and scores. We need to do the reverse of that with the same result. The offense needs to come out, Michael, and score. And the defense needs to come up with a big stop right away.
Yeah, I think that would be, exactly what Coach Daniel will be looking for. Be interesting to see if we could listen in to see what he has to say to fire up the troops here at halftime, because, it's not like we have to fix a bunch of things, anything like that. I think we just come out and do what we do. And I think, over the long haul, like we've talked about, Scottsburg's line playing both ways. We send fresh guys out, offense, defense, that sort of thing. I think in the long run it's going to make a difference, and hopefully they will tire out a little bit, and where our guys will stay fresh and we'll be able to capitalize on that.
Well, not only do their guys play both ways, but they are big young men.
They
They're
are.
big boys. And I'm not saying that their conditioning is probably outstanding, but guys that big playing all the time, I guess they're fortunate. It's a beautiful night here at Dutch Reese. It's gorgeous. No high temperatures, none of that kind of stuff. But you have to believe that eventually that's going to wear on them. And I think the Pirates, with mixing it up as they do, I mean, that's one thing about Aaron's offense I do like, is how he mixes it up. Our running backs are making a miss in the hole. They're doing a nice job. We haven't busted the great big plays tonight, but we've got some decent yardage. We've kept the ball, kept them off just teeing off on Christian all night long.
Yeah, and surprisingly, he's been, when they have gotten to him, you know, for the most part, he's gotten away. At least he's able to get near the line of scrimmage or sometimes get 10, 12 yards.
Carson said Lamar Jackson came by this week, taught him a few things. I got to almost believe that. The way he escaped, there was one, he broke 4 tackles and picked up yards, and I think that's 4 more tackles than he broke the whole year up until this point.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it's fun to watch the maturation of these kids. And, you know, as good a year as Christian's had, he's getting better every week. He's learning new things every week. You know, I was behind the post for the interception, so I really didn't see what that was.
I talked to someone downstairs, and they said it was a deflected.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't see it.
Couldn't see it, yeah.
But they also had one they dropped.
Sure.
They had a ball right in their hands. They dropped it. So, you know, football is a game like that. You take advantage of the team that takes advantage of the most opportunities usually comes out in front. The homecoming festivities continue down here. Not that we can hear anything that's going on, but
looks like we may have a king and queen.
Oh, is that the king and queen?
That looks like
Carson, is that the king and queen?
I believe it is. I think that's Kimber Doherty and Colt McDonald, maybe, I think.
Well, geez, be right. If you're gonna you get people yelling and screaming and find out we're wrong, they'll come after us, man.
Hey, I'm just here for the call. I'm not here.
I love it. Way to stand by what you say, buddy. That's the way to do it. That sounds good to me. I didn't have a better thing to say. Now what?
We got the band of Pirates going to perform.
Here
now.
Comes a marching band of Pirates. They're spectacular.
They are.
Way. They are very, very good. We would be remiss not to talk about that. They are outstanding.
Well, just last week, Bud, they competed in the Floyd Central Invitational and placed 3rd in Class B. Their routine for Beetlejuice has entertained fans at halftime all season long.
Look at that, right off the top of your head. Look at that. See how sharp he is, Carson? I'm telling you.
It's years of experience, boys. Years of experience.
Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, I mean, it's fun because it hasn't been that many years ago. It wasn't quite this good in the marching band era here in Charlestown. And we're not big by numbers, but we're huge in sound and quality. I mean, that's the big thing. Here comes the flag crew. We must be just about ready to go.
Well, while we have a second, let's look at a couple of the ongoings in Pirate athletics this week. Want to give a big shout out to Lady Pirate golfer Maggie Sievers.
Yeah.
As she has advanced to tomorrow's regional as just the second Lady Pirate in Charlestown history to advance, making it back-to-back years for Coach Tolliver.
I was going to say that's a second in a row.
As Layla Thomas went last year, yeah.
Absolutely. That's a big deal. Congratulations, young lady.
Yeah, that's going to take place at the Legends of Indiana Golf Club in Franklin, Indiana. And, Bud, if you've ever been there, they have a driver on the wall, and it says the christening of Lake Bertha. And it was named Lake Bertha as that driver was thrown into the lake by one Coach Knight as he played there.
Bob Knight threw a golf club.
Can you believe it?
I just find that an astounding fact that Coach would throw a golf chair. Oh yeah, I can see that.
Sure.
A golf club?
I'm telling you, I've seen it on the wall.
I would love to see Coach Knight throw anything again. What an awesome individual.
Yes. So also the Pirate volleyball team had a clean sweep this week, winning all 3 of their matches against Austin, Clarksville, and Scottsburg.
Go Lady Pirates.
The cheerleaders competed at Hamilton Southeast last weekend and took home first place traditional and timeout and were runners-up for their game day routine. They will compete at Mount Vernon tomorrow, so that'll be an early morning for.
No surprise there. Charlestown Cheer has had a very, very big reputation for a long time, and they're doing just a tremendous. Amber does a great job with that program. They're doing very, very well.
Also want to remind everyone to save the date, as the Charlestown High School Athletic Department and the SAIL team's annual track or treat event will be held on October 23rd. This event is a fun night for all our athletes that supports the annual SAIL scholarships and the North Clark Outreach Center's Elf Tree.
You saying SAIL?
SAIL. I should know what that stands for because my son is on the SAIL team.
What is it?
I'm going to be honest, I have no clue what that stands for.
Well, we'll ask Christian. We'll get back to you at a later date, Pirate Nation.
But over the past 3 years, this event has provided over $5,000 for their cause. Track or Treat, again, is October 23rd at 7 p.m. Put it on your calendar because it is a great night seeing all the youngsters dressed up, as well as each individual team has their own little station. Like the wrestling team last year were all dressed up as WWE wrestlers and had a little mat over there set up.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think the football team last year was
Todd Paxton part of that WWE wrestling?
Actually, I don't remember if he was or not.
I bet he was.
I'm
loves
sure
to
he
put
had
on that
something to
leotard.
do with it.
He really does.
Yes, he does. But there was all the teams have their own theme, and looks very very nice. It's a very fun event. All the kids love it, and they get as much candy as they can handle. So get your kids a Sugar Rush. Grandparents, bring your grandkids, and then send them home.
My kids don't need it. My grandkids might
Absolutely.
like that.
I'm sure Clayton and Zach would love for their kids to get sugared up, and then you send them home.
Yeah. Maybe Pop will do that and then send them home to them. That's a great idea. I like that. Grandkids are listening tonight.
Want to give them
what fun that is.
Shout out. Yeah.
What fun that is. I only have 8, 9th one on the way, so it would take me the rest of the half to name them off. Heath, Asher.
I was going to say, could you do it?
Yes, I can do it. Daphne, Lewis, Max, Banks. Who am I forgetting? I'm not forgetting anybody. Teddy, I was doing that just to be funny. Mila, I know she's listening, and then Mila's, I don't think I'm supposed to say the name, but Mila's got a little brother that'll be here, I believe, in February. So that's the crew.
That's awesome.
We need to get them a bunch of candy.
Absolutely. So it looks like just started the 3-minute warm-up time here before halftime. So let's go ahead and send it to our final commercial break here of the half. And we'll be back. You're listening to Charlestown Pirate Football on WPMQ.
My days of playing basketball for North Posey High School are still some of my favorite memories. Years later, I can still remember the feeling of wearing my Vikings jersey proudly and representing my community. I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and these student athletes know how that feels.
It's an honor to represent my school and wear their name, to have the entire community rooting for my success, to contribute to my school's legacy and all the student athletes who came before me. I'm Josie Campbell, and I'm a proud Brownsburg Bulldog.
Playing high school sports gives me a sense of ownership in my school. I get the chance to have a positive impact on my school's reputation, to help carry out our traditions, and to be the best person and player I can be. I'm Jet Wolfley, and I'm a proud Terre Haute North Patriot.
Demonstrate your pride by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is promoting school spirit. This is making your community proud. This is your IHSAA. As more club and travel sports pop up every year, they often muddy the waters on what the purpose of sports should be for student athletes at this age.
But high school sports are different.
It's not about becoming the best athletes. It's about becoming the best people.
It's not about scholarships. It's about coaches mentoring you, camaraderie with your teammates, and the connection you build with your school community.
It's not about year-round training. It's about developing resilience, responsibility, and a strong work ethic for life.
It's not about what am I going to get out of this. It's about playing for something bigger than yourself, for your team, your school, and your entire community.
High school sports help us grow in ways that will serve us for the rest of our lives, not just in the game.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support what makes education-based athletics different by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is developing students as people. This is fulfilling a greater purpose. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back to Dutch Reese Field here as we get set for the second half action here. Just both teams on the sideline preparing to getting their final instructions from the respective coaches, getting ready to come out here and hoping for big things in this second half for the Pirates.
You know what's funny? I don't know how in the world we forgot this, Michael. I have no idea. But, you know, we have a long-distance listening party going on tonight in Portland, Maine. And it's a 10-year anniversary for somebody. And I absolutely can't remember who. Can you?
I know George and Sue are listening.
Well, I know George and Sue are up there, but whose 10th year anniversary is it?
I don't know.
Stephen and Katie, love you guys.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Enjoy. There.
Yeah.
All right, we're about ready, Michael.
All righty. Number 29 for the Warriors is set to do the kickoff here as we get ready for second half action. Tucker Darriott gets the whistle from the official. Approaches the ball. Here comes the boot. It is fielded at the 20 by Phillips. He gets out across the 30. We got a penalty flag down as he gets to the 40. All the way out to the 45. Actually, is that Boomer with the ball?
That looked like
Boomer. It looked like Boomer Hested all night, I'm going to say it, on the Dale Robinson State Farm Insurance Agency scoreboard. There's the snap. Give is up the middle. He had a hole, but then it was closed quickly from the by the Warriors. Looks like that's is that Morris again? Yes, that's Morris.
That was Morris.
He picks up 2 yards, but or 3 yards actually. But it looked like maybe Scottsburg had some big penetration there, and it kind of looked like there was a hole, but when he got past the initial guys with the linebacker stepped up, made a nice play.
They closed it fast.
2nd and 8 is whether they finally mark it. Christian takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws the ball over the middle. It's thrown behind the intended receiver, Sloan Roberts, and right at the would have been right at the yard to gain, but just a little bit behind him that time, and could have been called possibly some pass interference, but all for naught. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Pirates.
I think that's what the fans were looking for.
Yeah, the fans didn't like it much, did they? Very well. It could have been called. It wasn't.
So big 3rd and 8 here on the opening possession of the second half for the Pirates.
Huge play, Michael. Big drive for the Pirates.
Snap is a high one. Handoff goes around the left side. It's Morris, and he gets a big hit. He's brought down right at the yard to gain. They're going to give it to him.
He should have.
That's going to be a first down, Pirates. A good.
He's moving it back. He might not. Oh, yeah, they gave it to him. Woo! He moved him back almost a full yard.
Well, it's the easy spot with the field. We started at the 30. If the ball touches the 40, it's a first down.
That's right. Big play. Gutsy play.
Yeah, what a run by Morris right up the gut of the Scottsburg Warriors.
Yes, sir.
Snap. Hand off again. He's met in the backfield. He's going to go down for a big loss. 5-yard loss there as they were all over that play.
Well, Michael, I got to tell you, anybody be all over that play. That snap was way up in the air, way slow getting back to Christian.
Morris is hobbling off the field.
Morris didn't have a chance on that thing. No. They were in the backfield with him. Got to get that ball back there.
So 2nd and 15. There's the snap. Fakes handoff, and the ball is batted away. Incomplete.
You know, that was an interesting defensive play out there, because one way you teach to break up that screen like that is stay home and get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did. He had the open rush. He stopped, went up, knocked the ball down. Nothing Christian could do about it.
He stepped about 2 yards, onto a rush, got right in the passing lane, and did a nice job defensively.
Perfect play by Scottsburg.
So another 3rd and 15 here There's a snap. We got a flag before the snap. Going to be a false start. So the Pirates shooting themselves in the foot here to start off here. It'll be 3rd and 20 now after the mark off.
There's been a lot of flags here on Charlestown so far, in the first half especially.
Be all the way back where the drive started at the 30-yard line.
Yes. 3rd down and 20.
So big play here, not what we were looking for the Pirates.
Big play time for Mr. Grayson. Got trips right. Wonder which way he's going to throw it.
He's got a tight end to the left. There's the snap. Steps up in the pocket. Now he tries to get away. Gets a little bit of hole, makes one-man miss, gets across the 35 and down to about the 37, 38-yard line. That's going to be way short. So
and look what's going to happen. We're going to punt.
Pirates are bringing out the punt team. So that
doesn't happen often with this offense.
As it'll be 4th and 13 for the Pirates.
Well, Scottsburg did their job. They shut down the Pirates in the opening drive. Our defense has to return the favor.
I believe this will be the first punt of the whole entire game, and it's happening with 9 minutes in the 3rd quarter.
You're absolutely right, buddy.
There's the snap. Roberts' kick is up. It's a high end-over-end kick. Hits down at the 28-yard line. Takes a big Pirate bounce.
Look at this. Go
all the way inside the all the way inside the 10-yard line down to the 8-yard line. Actually, I think they're going to mark it at the 7. So a big punt there.
13 and 43. That's a 56-yard punt with no return for the Pirates. Huge play.
Yes, that's. If we were going to get stopped, that's the kind of break we needed there on a good punt.
Absolutely.
That was a beautiful punt. It looked like a shooting star all the way.
Oh, a shooting star.
I like that.
Look at that. Well, you two are all over with the descriptive language tonight.
9:21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Warriors with their first possession of the half. Bird sets him down, takes a snap, handoff around to Shuck. He's thought he had a hole. Whoa, he cuts it back, breaks a couple of tackles, spins out to the 15-yard line. Big gain of about 7 on the play.
He got 7 out of what should have been nothing. We had him on the edge, and he slid by us, and that was that.
Yeah, just, we see it often, just if we could get that first initial tackle on the initial hit.
Absolutely right. Too many yards after contact.
Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Warriors. Bird takes the snap, gives it to Shuck up the middle. Now he tries to bounce it a little bit to the outside on the right side. Dives forward, picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 17.
We've got about 8 minutes and 30 seconds left here. Pirates still with 20, and the Warriors have 14 moving down the field.
And again, nothing fancy from the Warriors, just an off-tackle run both times here to start this off.
Need somebody to step up and make a big play here for the Pirates.
Bird takes the snap, fakes the handoff this time, hits a wide open receiver on the slant. He's going to dive forward and pick up about 8 or 9 on the play, but that was number 1 for the Warriors, Matthew Wicke. And just a nice, easy pitch and catch for the Warriors.
Well, they found that soft spot in the middle of the Pirate defense. They've taken advantage of it a couple of different times.
Bird sets the offense again, takes a snap. This time it is a give to Shuck. He drives across near the 30-yard line. Actually going to stop him at the 29, but will be good for a first down.
I'm sure the Warriors have been waiting for a breakthrough run from Shuck, but the Pirates defense has been clumping him up there in the middle, and he hasn't been going anywhere.
We got an injured player on the field.
Don't guess.
For the Pirates.
Looks like a cramp, maybe. Is that 43 or 45?
Looks like 45.
It's 45 for the Pirates. That's a big loss. That's Jackson Miller. We don't want that.
Looks
like a
does,
cramp.
does
He's
look like a
hobbling it
cramp. He's
off.
walking off on his own.
Yeah. He'll be all right.
We know how to fix that, don't we, Stephen? A little bit of vinegar and some Gatorade before the game, and usually takes care of any cramping issues.
Isn't that the Stephen Grayson rule?
It is. And, you know, we've tried that this year with Braden Lasso. He cramped in a couple games early, and last couple games he's done the vinegar Gatorade trick and has had 0 cramps.
Stephen get a royalty off of that? Or?
I think I should because I had
yeah,
to do it
you're
with him.
actually the one that did it with him, aren't you?
All right, here we go. So there's the snap. Oh, fake.
Safety blitz. They pick it up.
They find a wide open receiver. That's number 9 again. And he's going to pick up another 8. Actually, they're going to mark him way back.
Way back, 35.
So, yeah, he's must have stepped out there at the 35-yard line. That was number 9, Garrett Bowling.
What a great job by the back from Scottsburg, number 5. Pirates blitzed. He picked it up, gave him time to get it out of there. They only got 5 or 6 on the play, but that could have been a big-time loss had he not.
Here's the snap. Fake the handoff, throws it over again in the middle. We got an incomplete pass. Almost a catch and fumble there, but I don't think he had it quite long enough. But
it was close, though.
Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Warriors.
Make some noise, Pirate Nation. Big 3rd down play. Somebody's got to step up on that slant because that's 5 yards every time.
Yeah. What would you like to see there to stop that?
Well, tight man coverage is what I'd like to see to stop it because that's all they have.
There's the snap. There's the throw. Oh, the defender fell down. Receiver makes the catch right at the 45-yard line. So a big gain of 10
Fell
on the
down
play.
and caught it.
The defender fell down. The receiver fell down right as he caught it. Thankfully, because if he had stayed up, he
was
could
gone.
have been gone.
Yeah.
But he actually caught that backpedaling toward the sideline. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter from their own 45-yard line. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Dump pass over the middle. Wide open again is...
Well, that was different, though. That was the slot back coming out over the middle.
Yeah.
That wasn't the wide guy cutting across the field. It's well-designed plays.
But again, just, they find that little hole. He just, literally just dumped it right over our defensive line. And
right over the linebackers.
Pickup of 8, the 2nd 2 for the Warriors, just across midfield into Pirate territory. Here's the snap. This is the give to Shuck. He tries the right side, breaks a couple tackles out across the 45 down inside the 40 at the 39. Actually, it looks like they're going to mark him back at the 41.
I'm done guessing with him.
That's
way back from where he was.
Hey, we'll take it, but I don't see how that... I mean, that wasn't even like he was out of bounds or anything. Just, I don't know. 5:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Scottsburg doing exactly what you want to do against Charlestown. Keeping the ball, running the clock.
Back to pass he goes. He fires it deep down the sideline. Addison Jones in coverage. What a great defensive play by Addison Jones. And they're going to... Do they throw a flag?
What? There's no flag on that.
There's
holding on Charlestown. What?
That'll be a 10-yard penalty. I thought it was a good play, but maybe I was wrong.
No, you weren't wrong. That was a sensational play, and if it was anything, then it would have had to have been pass interference, not holding.
The only thing that I can see is if he threw it way before the pass was thrown. Maybe
no, he didn't. It was after the play.
Okay, well. 5:34 to go. 1st and 10 Warriors from the 32-yard line. There's the snap, back to pass again. fires it to the left side. It's caught, and a good open field stop there by the Pirates. The reception is by number 3. That's Luke Hamilton.
That's Lasso. That's our guy. He does a great job out there locking things up. There comes Jackson Miller back in the game.
That is good to see.
Yes, it is. Well, our pass rush is getting right there, guys. Just right there. They just can't quite get it locked up.
Again, another slow-moving drive for the Warriors. Under 5 minutes to go. There's the handoff to Shuck. He's got a hole on the right side. Big hole down inside the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 19, and that'll be good for another Warrior first down.
These Warriors are moving the sticks and fast. They're not.
I agree they're moving the sticks, but it's too slow, man, and they are running a lot of clock. We're down to 4:48 to go in the third.
20-14 on the scoreboard. This is Scottsburg's first possession of the half. They're actually looking like North Harrison out there, which is taking as much time as they can. There's the snap. Handoff goes up the middle. Now he bounces it out to the left with a big hole. Shuck down inside the 10-yard line to the 9, and another first down for the Warriors.
It'll be first and goal at the 9.
Scottsburg line is starting to open up some big holes. So it'll be first and goal just inside the 10 at the 9. Again, Scottsburg running without a huddle, not quickly, but just getting there. There's the handoff to the left side. He is hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss. Number 40, Blake Thacker, in on the stop for about a 1-yard loss. So it'll be second and goal from the 10.
Nice play on that one. When they run that trips, they add trips to the right. When they line up in that formation, they usually either run that way or throw the ball. So that was, they were trying to catch us looking. And just a really nice defensive play by Charlestown.
Bird looks, takes the snap, gives it to Shuck, tries the right side, big hole, good. They're holding him up, and will finally bring him down at the 5. And again, with the late whistles and some action after the whistle, but no flags.
What are you talking about? The kid's still running. You can't. You got to blow the play dead, guys. No flag, nothing like that. But
no, they're letting
them play like it's rugby.
They're not blowing it dead.
Biggest play of the game so far, right here. 3:13 to go in the third.
Third down and goal from the 5-yard line.
The play cards are flying on the Scottsburg sideline.
There's the snap. Give is to Shuck. Right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped. Hit the backfield. Brought down. May got back to the line of scrimmage. But it's going to be fourth and goal from the 5. Good play there from the Pirate defense.
What do you call that, Carson?
Boatload of Pirates.
Boatload of Pirates. That's exactly right, buddy. Great play at the 5-yard line by the Pirates. So here we go. One play. One time, Pirates. Here we go.
Yeah, Scottsburg looks like they're sending out a whole new. They going to try for a field goal here?
No, you're going to kick. Are they?
Yes, they are.
Fake. No, you don't get to reset the clock.
Yeah, so Scottsburg's going to call a timeout. They'll be there first of the half. As the play clock was at 2, the
holder came out wanting to reset the clock. No, you don't get to reset the clock just because you're going to kick it. This is an interesting call. They've marched down the field. When we get them down in this territory, though, we have bowed up. I mean, there's no question about it. What would really work out well for the Pirates here is a miss. We would really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, this Pirates red zone defense has been really well. They've stayed dedicated. They haven't let the Warriors really touch the end zone that much down here in the red zone.
You're absolutely right, Carson.
So they are back to line up for a kick. It will be a 22-yard attempt. 2 yards more than an extra point, right in the middle of the field.
Don't jump. Don't do anything stupid. Don't hit the kicker.
Don't hit the holder. Don't hit the snapper. Just play a base defense and watch for a fake. The hold is down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So that's going to make it 20-17. Charlestown still on top with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And, Bud, the Pirates need an answer.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, though. I am very happy they kicked the field.
Absolutely.
They burn up most of the third quarter, take it all the way down there, and we get the ball back still with the lead. Good stuff. Now, we've got to stop the mistakes. We've got to get this offense on track and beat Charlestown. Go score some points here in the second half.
We do need to lower the penalties that we're getting so we can march down the field a bit quicker and not have as many costly losses in yards.
You are absolutely right, Carson.
We need to come back out here and play Charlestown Pirate football.
Would be okay with me if Boomer Hester or Lockhart would just run the kickback for a touchdown. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, it looks like Charlestown sends the hands team out. You got A.J. Todd, Bob Barker.
2 minutes in the third, yeah.
On the front line. Well, they haven't really kicked it deep yet.
No, I think the 15's as far as it got it down the field. So might be worth a shot here. We'll see.
We're ready if they do. Here's the approach and the kick. It is short. It's high. It is fielded by Hester at the 28. Boomer up the sideline he goes. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. So about a 15-yard return.
That's a great play by a senior right there. Came up, caught the ball, positive yardage, puts the Pirates in business. Outstanding job by Boomer Hester.
So yeah, I'd like to say Boomer booms the Scottsburg player right out of the way.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
2:08 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates with their second possession of the half. As the offense comes out onto the field right to the line of scrimmage.
I think the big deal for us right now, Michael, is no penalties. No, Carson's point is well taken. Don't be doing nothing crazy here.
Grayson and Morris in the backfield. There's the snap. High snap gives to Morris. He tries the right side. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another. Spins. We got a penalty flag comes flying in. He's still fighting. Gets all the way across to the 48-yard line. It could be...
If he calls a hold on that, we'll know it's in. Oh, baby. That flag was 15 yards behind the play, and it came out of the backfield.
I was looking for a possible face mask there is what I had thought. But
this is getting absurd. It truly is getting absurd.
So just what we said the Pirates did not need, a holding penalty here on the first play will make it 1st and 20 from their own 32-yard line. 2 minutes exactly to go here in the third quarter. Christian sets the offense. Takes the snap. Drops straight back to pass. Gets a little pressure now. Throws it deep. He's got a man open. It's down to the 30. Down to the 15 and knocked down at the 12-yard line. What a play. Pitch and catch. Grayson to Roberts down the sideline. He marked down at the 12-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10. Pirates inside the 15.
Look, there's no flag that I can see anyway on the play.
Pirates quickly back to the line. Scottsburg still setting their defense. Now we check to get the play from the sideline. There's the snap, and the give is to Barker. He finds no room at all.
Michael, I'm harping on this point, but it's hard to run out of this formation when the snap is slow getting back. The defense has time to get the penetration. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates have it 2nd and 8 from the 10.
I like Hester on a slant here.
Here's the snap. There it is. An incomplete pass. Christian just let him just a little too much.
Wow.
That was Phillips on the slant.
Oh, is that Phillips? Hester was a slot guy?
Yeah.
I mean, that was wide open. Wide open. CB just missed him.
So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, we saw what Christian was trying to do with the pass. He didn't want the defender to get a piece of it, so it threw it a little bit.
There's a snap option play. Christian keeps the ball, gets inside the 10, down about to the 7-yard line. Antoine Randall, he is not.
Or Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Brings up 4th down and an interesting time for the Pirates. We are not sending the kicking team out onto the field.
That's always an adventure for us.
20 seconds to go on the play clock. So we have to run a play here or take a timeout before the end of the quarter. On 4th and 5 from the 7. There's the snap. Grayson looks to throw. Finds trouble.
Got him. He got him.
He is hit, and he is going to be brought down.
He had him. He had him on a crossing route, but he had to get it out quicker.
Just didn't have a whole lot of time there, but turnover on down for the Pirates. Not what we needed after their scoring drive.
Coach Daniels pointing at it with Christian like, dude, it's there. You got to get it out.
That was a huge stop for the Warriors right there.
Absolutely huge. After the Pirates have the big play to get it down there. Then we went backwards. We gave them yardage.
But again, here's what, the thing here is they were still driving Christian back 15 yards.
After the whistle was blown. Yeah, I know.
Or, even if it was before the whistle, there's some late whistles here.
Watch the top of the. Watch wide receiver right.
There's the throw on the slant. He is open. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. He's out across the 25 to the 30 and spins his way forward to the 32-yard line. Scottsburg moving the ball up and down the field with that quick passing attack.
Where was he at?
He was
he was wide right.
Yep,
Single cover.
Absolutely.
Playing his outside shoulder. That was just a pitch and catch.
So that's going to more than likely be the end of the third quarter here. So why don't we take a break as we get ready for the fourth quarter. You're listening to Charlestown Pirate Football on WPMQ.
Nuisance Animal Services. Nuisance Animal Services is a wildlife removal and management company that removes and manages all types of wildlife. Nuisance Animal Services repairs animal damage and provides preventative repairs such as chimney caps and other exclusion work. Nuisance Animal Services offers free inspections and estimates. Phone number 502-544-0110. You see their truck in town.
Charlestown High School is proud to partner with Ivy Tech Community College. Ivy Tech offers two pathways, one for students looking to get into the workforce quickly through a certificate program, and one for students looking for a more affordable start to a traditional 4-year degree through transfer options. Ivy Tech branches in the WPMQ listening area include Madison, Scottsburg, and Sellersburg. Visit Ivy Tech at www.ivytech.edu or call 888-IVY-LINE for more information. Ivy Tech, our communities, your college.
Well, welcome back to the Boneyard here as we get set to start the fourth quarter with the Pirates leading 20-17 with Scottsburg set to have it 1st and 10, and to bring you home, I'll throw it over to my partner, Bud McQuillan.
Well, I'm going to try and do a better job than you did with the third quarter, but just kidding, buddy. Here we go. Big time for the defense. There's a snap. Give us up the middle on a delay, and that didn't go anywhere.
That was kind of the same style plays that we run with the RPO action.
Yeah.
But it was almost like neither player wanted it. They just kind of stood there with it,
and that loss was bigger than that. At least 2 more yards back.
Yeah, there was no forward progress at all.
Yeah. Anyway, 2nd down and 12 for Scottsburg. Asking the Pirate defense to do it again for us. There it goes. Pirates blitz. They pick it up. There's a big-time hold not being called.
And the pass is caught.
big-time hold not called
Yes,
on that one. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw that the whole time through. I mean,
he's holding on to him the whole way across.
Big play. Fortunate they.
We almost broke that for a touchdown. Ball will be 1st and 10 at the Pirate 49-yard line.
Number 9, Garrett Bowling, has proven to be a keystone for this Scottsburg offense, and he's been getting the ball a lot.
Yes, he has. The crowd is getting a little bit rambunctious with the officiating right now. It's not good. There's a blitz up the middle. There's a slower dropped it. Wide open. Hit him in a really bad spot, right in the number.
You know, we talked about Bowling on that previous play. He is their leading receiver coming into the game, averaging 71.6 yards a game. We got whistles, maybe a
tying a shoe.
Oh, okay. I was expecting a flag.
Holding before the play started.
Yeah. And, of course, we're right in the field where I got the big post right there.
Well, here we go. Scottsburg's ready. 2nd down. There's a pass over the middle. It's tipped. Oh, my. The ball bounced up in the air.
Yep,
And we
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Yep.
What?
The hit on the defenseless receiver. He was in the air, and that's what they're going to call. Yep, I knew it was coming. I don't agree with it because he led with his arms. He was trying to wrap. Actually, they got 2 flags on it.
Yeah, I saw that the whole way through as well. As soon as I saw that happen, I knew there was going to be a flag.
Boy, this is. I don't. Whoa. Now what?
Yeah, personal foul against the Pirates.
Boy, these guys are a piece of work. Aaron's out on the field. He's had enough.
This is just getting ridiculous.
He's explaining he's got to wrap up. Well, he couldn't. His arms were out in front of him. He's trying to wrap up. You're right, Aaron. Stay after him, buddy. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, well, after all that, 1st and 10, Scottsburg, Charlestown 34. We'll see how we can help them move the ball down the field a little more right now. There's a snap. Fake. Throw is out to the left. Now what?
We got a false start on the Warriors.
False start on the Warriors. All right. You sure? Did this guy right down here call it?
He did.
Yeah, well. 1st and 15, Scottsburg at the Charlestown 39-yard line. 10:30 to go in the ball game. Pirates 20, Warriors 17. We need to settle down and just play some football here, and they need to let us play some football here. See, that's that same hesitation, slant over the middle.
Yep.
I mean, it's just wide open every time. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Yeah, 2nd down 5 for the Warriors. The Pirate 20, let's call it the 29-yard line.
Pressure coming. He gets on.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Pirate faithful wanting a hold on that play as well.
Well, there was one. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. Big old 77. He's a 300-pound kid. He's being drug around by one of our linemen.
Big 3rd down here for the Pirate defense.
3rd and 3 for the Pirate defense.
I think the box is about to come down.
We are shaking up
their
here.
feet.
The crowd is restless here at Dutch Reese.
4 down territory for the Warriors.
Oh, easy. Yes, sir. Bubble screen.
Oh, he's defended it perfectly. That's going to be stopped for a loss.
That's a loss on the play. Going to bring up fourth in the better part of 5 yards.
You know, that was a great job there by two Pirates. Addison Jones, number 4, and number 13, Jackson Brody, did a nice job. One of them came up, hit the blocker receiver to let the other one come in and make the tackle. Great defense there.
Just like you draw it up, Michael. One of you's got to take him, and the other one's got to make the stop. Big play, 4th and 5.
Trips left.
There it is. We finally get somebody over there.
Ooh, we almost jumped.
We did.
We didn't move. They're going to call timeout. Whew. We didn't cross the neutral zone, but it was close. Our whole left side of our defensive line jumped. We just didn't cross the neutral zone.
Whew. Big play right here. Pirates could use a big stop.
A thing of note, Scottsburg is now taking 2 timeouts here.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
.8:32 to go in the ball game. Pirates still lead 20-17. It is what has become another shootout here.
They just, the cardiac Pirates. There's no other thing to call them. They find a way to keep the game close. Now, we've been winning them, so let's hope that continues as well. Pirates lead it 20-17, 8:32 to go. 4th and 5, Scottsburg at the Pirate 30. Plays don't come any bigger than this one. Somebody please jump that slot.
Again, watch for the hard count.
Oh, absolutely. You don't move till you see that ball move. Dutch Reese is rocking. The whole press box is shaking. Going to the end zone. No flags. No flags. No flags. No, incomplete. Charlestown will take over at the 30. Folks, I didn't want to say too soon because I was searching the field for a flag. That's how this has gotten. Charlestown takes over 1st and 10 at the 30. They went for broke on that, Michael, and he was out there. It was close.
Now ball was just underthrown. If he throws that
throws it in front of him, it's a touchdown. That's
easy.
Right. Yep. But he didn't, and it wasn't, so we'll go 8:26 to go in the 4th.
Let's get some points, boys.
Pirates need a touchdown here. Take some of the pressure off the old man in the booth. This is hard on us. We're not up here enough to have to do this.
I'm not kidding.
Grayson sits him down. Snap. Handoff. Big play. Great minds think alike. Here's a snap. Fake the handoff. He's got a man deep. There's the throw. He's got him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he had it right in his hands and he dropped it. Wow. Had it in his hands. Can't throw it any better than that. That one was on the money and dropped.
The Pirates again will bring out the punt team.
It was a great throw by Grayson. Just seems like the breadbasket had a hole in it or something.
Yes, sir. Yes, it did. Sloan Roberts will punt it away.
See if we can get another punt like last time. It's a high kick. And another good bounce.
Good bounce inside the 40 to the 39-yard. Well, no, he's moving up.
No, he put the ball down. I must have had a flag on the play. Or something. Illegal formation against the Pirates. So, interesting question. Okay, I was going to say, do you back them up 5 and re-kick, or do you take the ball at the 39? They're going to take the ball
I'd take it at 39 after the punt before this, the 56-yarder. I mean,
that was probably, with that signal, that would have been an illegal formation. So my judgment was that we did not have enough men on the line of scrimmage there.
Okay.
So the Pirates are going to have their defense stand up one more time here with 7:07 to go in the ball game.
2017 Pirates. The offense need a little more than that time. We're giving them that 10-yard cushion again, so look over here to the right side, see what happens. So we go to the left side.
Big gain.
He'll get a nice gain across midfield. He'll be at the 49-yard line. Be another first down for Scottsburg. We're down to 7 minutes to play here in the ball game. Pirate defense has played a lot of football tonight. In this second half, it's been almost exclusively the Pirate defense. They're ready. Drop straight back. He's looking. He's got a man. Ball's caught at the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 3, I would say.
You know, that pass was very underthrown. The receiver actually had to go to the ground.
Well, purposely.
Yes.
Purposely. I think that was a spot pass, and he underthrew it. So he came back, got it, got the 7 yards. 2nd and 3, Scottsburg. Maybe I'm giving him more credit than I should.
A pass on the money there might have been a big gain. Here comes pressure. Pressure.
They're right there. They're right there.
What do we got? We got a flag in the backfield.
Well,
we got a hold against Scottsburg.
It is. They called him. Finally, they called him. The whole crowd, did you hear that? The whole crowd was screaming hold on that one. So why? Oh, it's a spot foul.
Well, it'll be 10 yards since it occurred in the backfield. It's from the previous spot.
Well, no, it's not.
So 2nd 3, it's 2nd 13.
Okay. All right. I'm with you.
That'll really relieve some pressure off the Pirates defense right there.
Well, now's the time to tee off. We need to get to him. We've been close all night. We need to get him.
There it is. A screen pass.
It's a nice call. Oh, good play.
Way to stay home.
Who was stay home. That's a 60s number, right?
Number 60, Caleb Flowers. Is that number 60?
No, it's not 60. Yeah, it is. Turn, son, so I can see you.
I think it is number 60.
Caleb Flowers. What a great play. That was a huge play that they had going on. 3rd and 5. 5:50 and counting here in the fourth quarter.
Again, 4-down territory for the Warriors. Snap, quick throw.
That's a first down.
It's going to be good for the first down, yep.
You can't play that soft in a 5-yard needed situation. So first down, Scottsburg at the Charlestown 39. Pirate defense needs to dig in for us right here, right now.
Under 5.5 to go now.
Play clock's down to 15. Warriors are ready to go. There's a snap. Goes straight back, looks, dumps it over the middle. Nice play, down to the 25, blasted, and down at the 20-yard line. Great run by the receiver after he caught that
We got
ball.
a Pirate down.
No, he's not down, I don't think. He's just thinking about it. He's the one that missed him. I think he was just thinking about it.
That's Lasso. He's coming out of the game.
First and 10, Scottsburg. Charlestown, 21-yard line. 5 minutes and counting here in this one. He's got a man. Oh, just overshot him. Let him just a little bit too much.
That was number 1, Matthew Wickie, and he was open.
He was wide open. That's a touchdown if you put it on the money.
I think that barely grazed his fingertips, so you got lucky that the pass was overthrown right there.
Yep. 2nd and 10. 21-yard line. 2017 Pirates. We do not want the same script as last week. We do not need them to score so that we have to come back to win the game. Defense digs in. They're ready to go. There's a give coming to... coming to the right, dump him in the backfield for a yard or two loss, so it's going to bring up a big 3rd down and 12, I'm going to call it.
Blake Thacker broke through the line, made a nice shoestring stop for a nice loss. A big 3rd down and 12 now.
Now get up there and play some D on them, boys. They're ready to go, are we? We're missing a DB over there. There we go. There he comes.
We got a flag. It's going to be against the Warriors. Looks like it's going to be a procedure penalty.
Yeah, he was doing the offside thing, but I don't think that's it. It was procedure.
If it was offside, he could have just been lined up across the ball.
Oh, I guess that is possible.
Ooh-wee. I don't like these up here, bud.
Clock starts. 4:23 counting. 3rd and 17 for Scottsburg at the Charlestown 28-yard line. Massive play here. Massive. Keep him in front of you, fellas. Back to throw. He's got his man. Oh, he gets hit as he throws. And overthrew him. Now it'll be 4th down. Quarterback took a pretty good shot on that one. He's slow to get up. We finally got to him for once, and I think that caused him to overshoot it. 4th and 17 now. Will we see the field goal team?
I don't believe so.
Well, what would that be? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
That's 45 yards. Once again, they don't have Max Schoonover.
That's
so.
right.
This is a big play for both teams right here.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is the play of the game right here. Biggest play of the game right here.
The dump over the
There's
middle.
the snap. Back to throw. Hey, he gets hit and he throws it. It's incomplete. Charlestown takes over at the 28-yard line. He got smacked, and I think he got hurt on that one as well. He really took a hit as he got ready to throw.
I didn't see that because I was watching the play downfield as the guy running the slant. He just flat out leveled Addison Jones.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even going for it. He was on a mission and just put a shoulder right into him.
Is Jones okay?
I believe he is.
All right. Now it's time for this high-powered offense to put this one in the books. 4 minutes to play. How many timeouts is
they have one.
Scottsburg used? They only have one left, right?
Yes.
A couple first downs that look really nice. You can't do that.
That's not good.
The snap was another rainbow. The play got off to a slow start. We lose 3 yards. Be 2nd and 13. Just can't be doing that. Our snaps on punts are better than that. I don't get it.
Well, the only good thing about it is the clock is moving.
Well, yeah, that is a good thing. Got 18 seconds on the play clock, Christian. Slow down, buddy. There's a good throw. Oh.
Just out of the reach of Noah Phillips.
Oh, incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 13 yards to go.
And the clock is stopped.
The clock is stopped. We got to make something happen here because we ran no time off the clock. And if they stop us in the field of play short, they're going to call timeout.
You know, outside of the one big pass play here in the second half, I don't know if we've gotten a first down.
No, I don't think so. I think that's all our offense has been, is that one big pass play. We could sure use another one about now.
And he is going to be.
We're not going to get it. He's going to get sacked on that one. Back at the 17, and they're doing a victory dance. I would too, I guess. 3:10 to go. They're going to let it run, which I guess. Potato, potato. 25 seconds left on the play clock. Do not snap this ball before that, fellas. We wasted probably 35 seconds there where we could have run the clock down further. Well, wasted another 10. The punt goes a Charlestown roll down inside the 45 to the 44-yard line of Scottsburg. 2:33 to go. Pirates up by 3. We're going to ask the defense again to shut this down, Michael. How many times can you go to the well? That's the question.
Let's hope one more.
One more, that's right. We only have to go one more.
2:33 to go.
this Pirates defense has been looking really strong out here. They've been holding up really well this quarter.
Yes, they have done their job and then some. Big work by the Pirate D.
They're giving the big cushion on the right side of everybody.
Huge cushion out there. The give is off to the right side.
There we got a hold.
We got a hold. There's another hold, and it was a big-time hold. I mean, the kid is shrugging his shoulders. He reached out and grabbed it.
He did. That's big.
That's big. That is huge because that takes a 9-yard run and turns it into a 10-yard loss and make it 1st and 20.
Looks like it was downfield, 2 yards downfield, so it should be about 2nd and 18. Well, maybe he just threw it in the wrong spot. I don't know. They're going to call it 20, so they're going to mark it down at 10. So they're going to say it happened on the line of scrimmage. I'm fine with that.
It did. Well, I think it was a couple yards downfield, but good enough. There's a snap. Straight back. The rush is on. It's a screen pass. He catches it, breaks 2 tackles, gets it back out to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. That play had a lot more written on it, but a great hustle play by the Pirates.
It did, but it also, we had guys there. I mean, it was somewhat
under 2 minutes. Scottsburg in their hurry. Jump on that. Illegal procedure on Scottsburg. Now they're getting mad and yelling at each other. I like that. I like that a lot. The Scottsburg players are starting to yell at each other. I really enjoy that.
They're getting rattled.
Yes, they are.
They don't want to do that.
Yes, they are. This crowd, they're loud, stomping. You know, usually on homecoming, you lose a lot after the festivities. We got a lot of people still here. 1:55 to play. Scottsburg ready to go. Here they come. Here comes the blitz. Winding. He's got a man down there by himself. Liam Iglesias, wide open receiver. He made up ground and knocked it away. What a play. The Pirates secondary is giving us heart failure tonight.
You know,
but they're coming up with the plays, Carson.
What's the one thing you say in those situations?
Don't let them behind you.
We did, but a great touchdown-saving defensive play. Fully airborne off his feet, just gets his hand on it to knock it away.
3rd and 15. Scottsburg ready to roll. There's a snap. Got a decent rush. Throws it short and a huge hit. He got about 6 yards and got lit up at the 45-yard line. Going to bring up the 4th down of the game now.
Inbounds.
That's inbounds. Clock's running.
Surprised Scottsburg isn't taking their time out to think about it.
Charlestown's not ready here, guys. Come on.
This is the ball game here. Oh, they weren't. Scottsburg's not ready either.
What are they doing?
Got away. Oh, it's an illegal snap. Or a false start, something against the Warriors. So it's going to be 4th and 14 now here with 1:16 to play.
All right. 4th and 14. Scottsburg's ready. Pirates are ready. Here's your ball game right here if we can hold them. That was a false start, but he got by with it. There's the throw down the field. It's intercepted by Charlestown. He's bringing it back to the 40, the 30, the 20, and out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Pirate football at the Scottsburg 18. What a big play by the Pirate defense. You know, the offense all year, Carson, has been getting all the big credit for the way they've played. Not tonight. Tonight is the night the defense stepped up to win a football game.
All defense, from that Liam Iglesias bat down to that interception from Braxton Black. It's just, things just kept getting better for the Pirates this quarter, and they made something happen, and the Pirates will win this ball game.
2 snaps, fellas. Two snaps.
Well, but we don't know how to go under center.
Unless they take a timeout.
Because then you can flip the ball up in the air and do something bad.
Yeah, we're going to take it we'll take a knee from the shotgun.
All right, get somebody else back there with him. Charlestown's ready to go. Christian sets him down. There's the snap. Oh, we're going to run that ball. He hands it off to the 21, down to the 19.
Now we take 2 snaps take 2 knees, and that's the ball game. They can't stop it again.
Well, that's all we had to do anyway.
Scottsburg just used their final timeout of the game. and 2 kneels should be
Catch
good.
2 snaps, put a knee down. She wasn't pretty offensively, but it sure was pretty defensively.
You're exactly right.
What an effort by the Charlestown Pirate defense.
We didn't see many points this half as we did in the first half.
We only saw 3 points.
Yeah, only 3 points, and that was from the Warriors.
Can't take anything away from the Warrior defense. They are the first team that has really shut down this Pirate offense.
They shut our offense down. You're right, Michael. That has not happened until tonight. Very proud of this Pirate defense. Doesn't matter how you win them, you got to win them.
That's right. Just catch the snap and put a knee down.
Think he hears your dad?
I sure hope so.
I think he knows what to do here. He's going to be fine. Just if the center doesn't get nervous on us, the big deal is get the ball back to him. All right. There's the first one. Now we can almost bobble one if we have to, and we'll still be okay. 10-second difference in the play clock and a game clock. I would not. Well, now you can snap it anytime. Anytime it's over, Christian. So whatever you want to do it. What a football game. Carson, this has really been a pleasure. Thank you for letting us join you and do that tonight. Grayson takes a snap down the knee. Charlestown will win this one 20-17. A heroic defensive effort tonight by the Pirates. What a ball game. We come out with a big Mid-Southern Conference win. Guys, this is fun. We couldn't ask for anything more fun to do. Now, I'm shaking and my heart hurts, Carson, but we could not. It's been a pleasure, man. You do a great job with this. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. You really helped us out. I'm glad you guys could make it, do the play-by-play, some commentary. Y'all really did a great job up here with
thank you.
Keeping everybody connected.
Well, let's take a final commercial break, and then we'll come back and wrap things up here from the Boneyard. Pirates victorious 20-17, and we'll be back here on WPMQ.
Just around the corner in Charlestown is a full-service restaurant where you can get home-style cooking Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Locally owned and operated for the past 17 years, Dave and Peg's Copper Kettle is located at 274 Main Cross, just off the Charlestown Square. Copper Kettle offers a variety of items on their breakfast, lunch, and dinner menu. You can even call in an order at 812-256-4257. The Kettle, it's where the neighbors go.
Welcome back. Charlestown on homecoming night, 2017 over Scottsburg. And, you know, we got a little wild and crazy there towards the end, but I'll tell you what, guys, it was exciting. Not how they've been exciting. We weren't waiting for the long touchdown pass and all of that sort of stuff, but the interception at the end, who had that?
That was Braxton Black, number 21.
Braxton Black with a huge interception, sealed the deal for the Pirates, and it could not be more fun. Chris Grayson just walked by and said, defense won it. Carson, he's right about that, isn't he?
He's so right. The defense just flat out played their heart out. I mean, I don't think they could have done much better. It was a great defensive effort from them, and the offense, we got to give some credit to them. They put 20 points on the board. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm not giving them no credit, just not as much as I'm giving the defense.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Right. That second half, we didn't have – the offense did nothing.
Yeah, they really got
almost non-existent.
Well, almost. We had a big play that we couldn't capitalize on. That's it. The rest of it was all defense. They played most of that second half.
Absolutely.
So you got to say something about the conditioning, too.
And that's what and that's what we had talked about up here. We were trying to come up with a player of the game. You know, we talked about Addison Jones on defense, Braxton Black with the big interception. Blake Thacker had a big game. Iglesias had a great game in the backfield. Just Caleb Flowers with that big tackle there.
Yeah.
You could just name everybody. So I think that's what we're going to do, and just name the Pirate defense as our players of the game tonight, because what a performance.
Just an effort that You know, they were a little maligned, having some issues, and they have stuck with it. They have worked hard. We even got on them a little bit tonight, but like we used to say in Iowa, they bend, but they don't break, and that's exactly what happened tonight. They played their hearts out when the game was on the line. I couldn't be happier than to say the defense is the player of the game.
Absolutely. It was a joy to be up here. We've missed it. I don't know how much more games like that I could take up here doing this.
Well, it's a little harder when you're the dad.
It is.
Or when you're the honorary one. I mean, it's hard in that situation, but I will tell you what, it was sure fun. And once again, Carson, you guys are doing a great job with
Absolutely.
This. You really are. You're outstanding at what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
I'm very impressed. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, we are very, very honored to be up here. Happy to do it.
Thank you to Melissa Stewart, as always.
Yes.
Great job with these folks. What a spectacular program you have put together here with this, Melissa. Thank you for allowing us to come and have a little bit of fun tonight.
Well, with that, Carson, we'll let you
Carson, you going to take us out of here?
Yeah, I got it.
All
that
right,
was
man.
it here on Dutch Reese Field. The Pirates won with 20 and the Warriors with 17. We'll see you all next time.